Bosh.
Hey, we're live and unmuted. We're live and unmuted, everybody.
Oh my God.
Hello.
Oh,
So, it's Brouhaha again. First one of the new year, and we are hitting this pretty
yeah. We kind of
overdid it,
We're getting it from both ends.
yeah. Wow.
as well as tomorrow.
I mean, I think that's what he meant. Like, both ends.
Heyo.
Take, take it
But-
however you want.
Yeah, so right now it's the three of us, Bosch, Grave, and myself. Goosehead Jed would be here, but Goosehead Jed just bought his own office. So he's out celebrating, and we should congratulate him because small business owner.
Hooray!
I love being a small business owner. I'm not a small business owner.
Wish
So-
I was. Not really.
No.
Bad for it.
But what we're doing is we started out with the concept of weird beers and weird sauces. And then Bosch went on vacation.
Yep. A little place called Indianapolis. It's a tiny little town. Probably never heard of it.
I haven't. I've never heard of it.
And while I was there, I had the opportunity to try some local brews, and I found one that piqued my interest and brought some stuff back.
He also brought me back Old Rasputin, which means I still love him.
And also, since we've been doing the hot sauce challenge, we've managed to get Hewitt a taste for hot sauces.
I hate both of y'all for this.
And suddenly he's like, I bought all these hot sauces. We should try them. I'm like, sure. I'm just going to bring whatever because I have like 30 hot sauces at the house anyway.
But I'll be honest, I went for different flavors, not heat. That's what I did.
True. I mean, I don't usually go for like super hot. Like I have my hot sauces that I like, but I'm like, honestly, whenever we do the hot sauce challenge, I don't think the super hot sauces ever survive the night because I don't really use them.
So I think let's set this up. We got a D12 because we got a D12 plus 1 on beer and a D12 minus 1 on sauces. So
This purple one.
the purple one that is blackberry ghost pepper is going to be 11 and 12. So how about this? When we roll for beer first.
Okay.
And we will take a drink of the beer before we eat the hot wing or before we try the sauce, and then we will try a drink afterwards to see if the sauce changes anything, or if the sauce is gross, to rinse the taste out of our mouth.
Yes.
Because there's a couple of these that I'm excited for, which means I'm also ready for them to betray me at a second's notice.
But
Yeah.
what if the sauce and the beer is bad? We're in a
Then
double jeopardy.
then we're just in a conundrum.
They'll just cancel each
We'll
other
just
out
roll
to
the
be
dice
fine.
really quickly and get another beer.
All right.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we haven't the charity clerics have not gotten back to me if we are partnering with anyone. I don't know if we're doing charities by quarter anymore or if we're just going to do big events every so often. I think we might be heading more toward that one. But if you donate right now to us, we'll put the money aside and it will go to a worthy cause. It might be the Trevor Project, it might be St. Jude this quarter. I'm not sure which one. Those are the two. Those are the two we usually will throw to early in the year.
We'll figure it out.
Either way, it's going to a good place with people who need the money.
Exactly. So let's roll for beer, and the reason I'm rolling is because I have a neoprene mat.
Let's not.
9 on beer.
9?
9.
What'd we get?
Angry Orchard. Imperial Crisp.
Ooh.
Big, bold, madly refreshing. 2 apples in every can. Wow. So
That's a lot
this
of
will
apples.
keep 2 doctors away.
How'd that put that in? Oh yeah, we need that with the medical system.
8% alcohol by volume. 12 fluid ounces.
Oh,
300.
hold on. What's that alcohol content again?
8%.
Oh shit.
So it doesn't. I don't see a
Did you
word.
find an Old Rasputin cider?
We're
But
about to find out.
we're about to find out. It's gluten free.
Oh boy.
There we go.
Hard cider with natural flavors.
I saw a crisp imperial and I was like, I have never seen that before.
It actually
do it.
smells really good. It smells very appley, which okay. It is an apple ale.
It's cider. Ooh.
Smell it over here already.
Oh, that's a good smell.
Oh yeah. By the way, you should talk about like these nice little cozy or not cozies.
I bought some coasters, and then I found a vector online for free, and I made us new coasters to have while we are playing. They are not for sale because I do not own the vector.
But it's really nice. I am the rogue.
Ooh. I am the barbarian.
And I am the warlock tonight.
This smells good though.
Yeah,
it actually smells like a classic.
It's just apple. I'm sorry, I was about to be greedy and go ahead. But
Yeah.
it's who do we salute to? To Jed and his business.
Jed. Hey.
Jed.
Ooh, that's nice and crisp. That's dry.
It's a little bit dry, but it's honestly, it has more sourness than dryness.
I really like that.
It's really good. It's very dangerous though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't tell the alcohol in this, and
Not at all. Like you cannot tell there's alcohol in this.
I would
Alright.
say it's very close to the green apple cider.
It
The
does.
green apple is a bit more sour, but this is
it's like the green apple and the regular got mixed.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or do you remember when they made the extra dry, like the one that had the cracked oak tree on the front?
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
Yeah.
Remember the elderberry one?
Why you gotta make me sad?
So good.
We don't talk about that anymore.
All right, rolling for sauce. 7.
Okay.
Oh, that's the Creole one.
Okay. So the Creole.
Or
Okay.
this is Creole maple.
Okay. Why don't you read it off for people?
Poirier's Louisiana style hot sauce, Creole maple, and it says medium heat. And then it has a bunch of tiny print because it's all the stuff that normally is on. Oh, but it is available through Hedonist because apparently Hedonists use this.
Yeah, the Hedonist made it. I haven't had this sauce.
Oh, we have to refrigerate this one after we use it.
You don't have to. They say that. They say that out of like.
So I actually learned a little something about it, why they put it on there. Most hot sauces, if done right with the high enough capsaicin level, will kill the bacteria.
And
But the issue is, yeah, that too. But the issue is, most people have a tendency to dip the tip into the food, and that is why it says it has to be refrigerated.
It's mostly to avoid lawsuits.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not doing anything funky with your hot sauces,
Or
you can leave
putting
them
it in your food, like dipping the egg.
Yeah.
It smells good.
out. Or like licking the tip.
It does smell good.
Smell the
Okay.
vinegar.
Ooh.
It does have a little vinegar in there, but it doesn't seem like this is a vinegar forward sauce. So
I mean, it is Louisiana style, so it might be vinegar forward. So
I'm expecting some Louisiana hot sauce with some maple or something.
all right, salute.
I don't know if that's something you would like.
It's not great.
It's something I like because I'm the weirdo at the table that likes Louisiana hot sauce. Like Louisiana style hot sauce, not just Louisiana brand. And that's kind of a Louisiana style hot sauce with a little bit extra, a little bit of that maple. Tastes really good. I like it.
It's got a bit more of a kick than I was expecting.
It has more flavor than a regular Louisiana hot sauce.
Yeah.
I'm also getting a little bit more burn than I normally do off of a hot sauce. This would be good if you put it in something like this.
I could see that making some good wings.
Maybe.
Yes. I
Or
also
a
think
good dip if you made a.
this would be better if you put it in something like a jambalaya. Like just a
Yeah.
little squirt.
Put it on red beans and rice.
Yeah. Well, put it in it when you're cooking it, is what I'm saying.
No, I like that though. Like, I mean,
Not bad.
it's not like an amazing sauce in terms of like it doesn't blow me away, but I think
It's-
for that
it's
actually
got a back.
Sticking around.
It's got a good backburn. Like, okay, correct me if I'm wrong on this because I'm not a huge crawfish fan. That would probably be good in like a crawfish etouffee.
potentially, yeah.
Like-
it has a good lasting burn.
Something
to
where
it.
the rice could absorb some of the heat, but like you want your eyes to be watering a little bit after you've eaten a good bit of it.
Oh, this is interesting.
Say it.
No wonder they have the same bottle. It's bottled by this company.
Oh, okay.
What company?
So it is produced and bottled by Heartbeat Hot Sauce. So these are technically the same companies.
Nice.
Nice.
Which
Okay, I'm
is
gonna say this.
also-
It's already doing something I really like that I've learned since we started doing the hot sauce challenges.
Yeah.
It's getting on the edge of the gums and the teeth and sticking around for just a little bit of a tingle. It's a good mouthfeel that I probably just made a dentist lose their shit over because, like, that's gingivitis, my dude.
Like, I like, or you go ahead.
So when I bit into it, it's directly on the tongue. It's still on the tongue.
My tongue's, it's off my tongue now.
I'm not.
It's on the, it's around the teeth. It's around the gums for me now. So it's like, okay, best way I can describe the feeling that I have in my mouth right now is when you get snugly under a blanket while you have your fireplace going with a good scotch. That's the mouth feel I have right now.
I will say it's a little bit more aggressive than what I would use in everyday use, but I do like the idea of
you put it in something while you're cooking with it.
Yeah.
Alternatively, if you're somebody who really enjoys their hot sauces, this would be a good medium sauce for you.
And you can't taste just vinegar. That's my problem with Louisiana hot sauce and Crystal's hot sauce.
I actually think vinegar takes a really big back seat to it.
Well, I mean, it's there, but it's not like, okay, if you take Crystal, like when we did the Crystal wing, I like the Crystal wing because it was mild. It was made more mild by the butter, but that was very vinegar forward.
And which is something I personally like. Okay, I will say this with one caveat. Like with Crystal, you do still get a good bit of peppery taste to the point to where it's like,
I was like, I ain't wasting it.
Like to the point to where it actually tastes distinct. I actually had like panola recently. Again, I used to think panola was my hot sauce. Panola is not my hot sauce anymore because it just tastes like vinegar.
No. How did the cider taste to you after you had the hot sauce?
It tasted the same.
About the same for me. Like,
I mean, the thing is, it's like it doesn't really like. It's not gonna cut away like the spiciness, but it's not gonna hit like the spiciness isn't gonna hinder the sweetness. I don't think.
I personally got more carbon forward that Angry Orchard's more known for, I guess. Like it brought the carbon, the bubbly mouth.
Carbonation, not
carbonation.
Not just like, hey, here's graphite in my mouth.
Carbonation. It was carbonation more forward, and I had more of that carbonated feeling in the mouth.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this: it's not what you want to drink with spicy food, but that right there, it gets to be summer.
Oh, that'd be good.
Oh, if we did a bonfire in the summer, having like a couple of those in an ice chest, just sitting around watching the fire go.
Roast some marshmallows, you know.
I could probably drink that year round. Not just cold in the summer, but maybe even room temperature in the winter.
That would be really good. That would be really good on a camping trip. But I'm saying my thing is with cider for the most part is like, even though like winters when like there's ciders and you make mulled cider and like I get that. Cider's always been more of something I dig in the spring and the summer. Because here's something, it's not heavy. It's crisp. It's slight like the thing I like
refreshing.
I like Angry Orchard because I'm not a huge apple fan. And even though it's an apple cider, it's not like, hey, here's a big old jar of applesauce in your mouth.
I've always enjoyed the crispness and the clean taste of Angry Orchard. I mean, granted, my my whole experience with ciders is limited. But
Reds isn't bad.
Yeah, Reds isn't bad. It's
also,
just...
ours finally stopped bubbling 3 days ago.
Oh boy.
Oh.
The mead stopped bubbling 2 days ago.
Okay.
Wow.
And looks like a lovely tea at the moment. We need to be, well, the thing is we've exceeded all my carboys. So we need to move something to another container for a second, clean it, and then bring it back and do secondary in the fridge. When I had secondary, do clarification in the fridge and kill off the yeast, and then filter it again. Because I also kind of want to add a tiny, this is, forgive me, internet, I want to add a tiny bit of vanilla extract. Because at this point, if we threw a vanilla bean in there, it wouldn't do. The peach.
Did we not add enough?
No, the peach and blueberry. I feel like we added just a tiny bit of vanilla to it. You'd have this delicious cobbler taste in your mouth.
Well, I still have a little bit of that bean if you want to not use extract and use a little bit of actual vanilla.
We could try that.
We can discuss it later, but
right.
First,
let's roll.
2 on beer.
What? 2. Oh boy, I get to talk about it. So this one is Trash Panda. So
hold it up for everybody to see, show and tell.
So as I said, I went to a little place called Metazoa. I always mess up the name sometimes. So it's Metazoa Brewing. It's a local brewery. Their main building is in the heart of the city itself, but they have another facility that holds a lot more of their brewing stuff. So one of the things that I really liked about them is they are super pet friendly. So you can go to their bar and bring your dog and just hang out and drink with.
I thought you were about to say super bread friendly. I'm like, oh, I hope so.
They also have.
Here's when they say super pet friendly, I want the person with the service peacock to show up, and the bar still be like,
yeah.
You gotta see. You gotta really test it. I got my service hippo right now.
So
okay, look, if you had a service pygmy hippo, you are everybody's fucking best friend at the moment.
Unless
If you got a service full-grown hippo, you are everybody's enemy, and they deserve to fight you, and you deserve to be defeated for your summon.
Hey, I mean, if they defeat the hippo,
more power to him.
Because, bro, hippos are murder wagons.
I mean, he's not allowed to have an oath anymore.
that's true.
This is true. Our zoo's also still not allowed to have giraffes because they fell in a hole.
Yeah.
And died.
That's cool.
R.I.P. giraffe.
So another thing that I like is they have a whole list of charities that they donate to that are more what how do you want to say
Pet-centric.
they're pet centric. So I remember reading a few off their boards: the Humane Society, the local zoo.
Okay, now if this is Indianapolis, I'll go ahead and this is where I got to rant a little bit.
All right.
The Indianapolis Zoo is fucking baller, minus the fact they let their lions out. That was an issue a couple weeks ago. But no, they have a sky coaster. When we went, the sky coaster was not open. Also, my child would not do the sky coaster because he's like, no. The walrus was not available for weather reasons, but they have a walrus. They also, the penguin exhibit. Here's the penguin exhibit, here's the penguin exhibit, and they have a tunnel that goes underneath you. So with a glass floor. My child didn't want to stand on it. Me, nearly 40. Standing there watching penguins just shoot by. And then when you go on the other side, the onsen monkeys. Okay, not the normal ones, but like the smaller ones, like the North Japanese kind of like pygmy monkeys. They're just like, hey, bro, I live in an Arctic climate. Cool. What do you do? I find hot springs. What do you do if humans show up?
Hang out with them.
Hey, dude. 5. That's pretty cool. Also, they have orangutans. My wife was surprised by how big a full-grown male orangutan is, because if it was to stand up straight, it is taller than her and weighs 2 of me.
Didn't you watch The Jungle Book? That orangutan was like 7 times Molly's size.
Okay, if you're talking about the new one where Christopher Walken was King Louie, he was not an orangutan. He was an Australopithecus. He was like the thing that often they still say is the Chinese Bigfoot. But that was cool. Like everything when we went there was super dope, with the exception of toucans managed to escape.
Okay, so
to finish up with
I'm sorry, I ranted about a zoo. Zoos are cool.
So, like, the Humane Society, the local animal shelter, the zoo, Pets for Prisoners, just a whole big old list. And 5% of all sales go to one of those charities. So this is their Trash Panda. And it says here, if you close your eyes, you may be under the impression that an iced vanilla latte is in your hand. When you open your eyes, you'll likely be surprised to find that you're holding a bright golden-hued beer. Trash Panda, a gold medal winner of the 2021 Great American Beer Festival, combines the light-bodied, crisp drinkability of a blonde ale with the smooth, sweet notes of espresso and vanilla. With each sip, we invite you to sit back and savor this sneaky, delicious coffee treat. And it is 5.3 percent alcohol per volume.
Okay, that's a decent middle amount. And they say it's a golden color?
We're about to find out. Yes, it is.
Okay, usually when I hear vanilla latte, if I hear anything that's involving like a coffee.
Well, I've had everything that I brought already, so I'm not going to say much, and I'll just let you, taste it and find out.
Well, my whole thing is when usually someone
It
says
smells coffee like.
when someone says coffee, I don't. Yeah, I can. This smells like a fresh latte. But I'll get the last of that. This smells like
Yeah.
a freaking Starbucks.
And it looks like a fucking Pilsner. That's crazy.
Just get a full snoot of that.
That actually smells really
That
good.
that smells like good coffee. So
The-
let me
the
let me remove Starbucks and state the bookstore coffee shop.
Okay, huge problem right now. I would want to drink this in the morning.
Oh, but here's the deal though. This is still tripping me up because it's so golden.
Yeah,
Like most of the time the coffee ones. So
yeah.
I'll be right back. I gotta let my wife drink this.
Why do I gotta clip it? Why can't you clip it?
Oh no! I picked a good one.
No, I like this. This is good. It is almost too coffee-like in a way, if that makes sense.
They're not playing around. It's still got that beer, but it kind of takes a bit of a step back, and it's more coffee forward. And it's coffee forward in a good way. Like, if you like just plain old black coffee, this is gonna be good. Like,
Yeah, it
if it's in the middle or early afternoon, and you're just like, man, I really want a beer, you might go for this.
Yeah, well, the thing is, a lot of beers that are coffee oriented are like stouts and everything, so they're like heavy, and they're usually paired with like chocolate flavors and everything.
Mm-hmm.
This is just a good hint of coffee. You don't taste much of the beer, but that's okay because you're there for the latte flavor.
So one thing that I want you to do is kind of keep this in mind as we try the other two.
I will not keep them in mind. I'm going to keep them out of mind.
So, but what I'm getting at is you will see the similarities.
Okay.
Like, so as we try the Good Boy or the Fat Bottom Squirrel, you'll be able to kind of figure out that it seems almost they start from a base and then expand from there. So they make a good base and then just take it off in a weird direction.
Em agrees.
Em agrees?
Tim said that was good. Now this is going to be a very weird flavor combo
Why does it say ghost pepper?
because it's got ghost pepper and it's horseradish. I forgot.
I'm not a huge fan of horseradish, believe it or not.
Why do I feel like I need to be worried?
Because look, remember I told you there's a few of these that I'm actually excited for, and I was afraid they would betray me.
Is this one of them?
Yes.
So, wait.
Ooh, the smell's good. Smell it though.
Okay. Headless horseradish sauce by Torchbearer Sauces. Accidentally healthy, intentionally delicious. Gluten-free. Ghost pepper. Okay. So, horseradish, ghost pepper, garlic, canola oil, water, chipotle, lemon juice, distilled vinegar, Dijon mustard.
The whole Chipotle restaurant.
Hang on. So one last thought on the beer. I just had another sip, and it's subtle, but there's this sweetness to it.
There's a cream.
There's a slight.
There's a cream. It's the flute.
It's
on
the
top of the latte.
espresso. Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead.
Oh. Lock. Ghost pepper's not forward.
No, it's not at all.
That should hurt more.
Give it a minute.
Ooh.
It's not as powerful as I thought. Maybe I am.
Hello. That's tasty though.
It's pretty good. I was expecting the horseradish to really come through.
The horseradish did come through on my end. Oh god, the coffee.
It does not go well with coffee.
No.
With the hot sauce though, I feel like it's there until it's not.
It phoned in. It phoned in.
Like it's one of those that has a
That would make a really mix it in and make a spicy dip.
maybe like a dip or something. Like I'm not like super about it though.
No,
I mean, it's fine.
I mean, I was excited because I didn't see it had ghost pepper in it. I just saw horseradish hot sauce.
Mm.
Ooh, now.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah, it's kind
Oh,
of.
the burns there. Hear me out. Bean dip.
Yeah, maybe.
Bean dip would be good. Mix them with the mushrooms for a beef Wellington.
That's
That's an idea.
a tall order, especially if you're doing a beef Wellington. You got to really try that.
Oh, I'm enjoying this.
It has some heat.
Woo. All right, I'm rolling for beer.
I don't think the coffee. We're not done.
I'm going to say this. The coffee mixes with it badly.
Yes.
Yeah, no, not good, not good.
But I'm still trying to enjoy the coffee.
I gotta go get a replacement. Whew.
Are we okay?
I'm fine. It's just sneaking up on me. Remember,
Bring me-
I'm the most susceptible out of the three of us.
Well, bring me something if you can, like a water or something.
No, this just reminds me of my mornings. In the morning,
Yeah.
the worst part of my day is getting out of bed. The best part of my day is being able to sit down and just enjoy a cup of hot coffee. And it's just
A nice cup of joe.
Yeah, nice cup of joe.
Mm.
Because you just nothing started. Everybody's leaving you alone. Enjoy the quiet time.
So we've had 2 sauces so far. Okay.
This is the last one.
Well, I was
I'll go and grab some bread.
oh, he's
Oh, he's suffering.
I mean, it's fairly hot. I mean, it gets hotter.
No, it just builds. It's not bad. It's not terrible on the heat. It's just like we've had some really fucking heinous heat already.
Is it like the first time we did the hot wings challenge and the second sauce we rolled was the bomb?
Third sauce.
That was the second. Either
Second or third, it doesn't matter. We went pretty early. That's why I was really worried about the.
The wheel of pain.
So
Yeah.
what are we sitting at?
9 on the beer.
Now I want a piece of bread.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What's our standby? What was the +1 that we picked out? Because 9 was the cider.
And then I'll re-roll. 7.
So this is another one that I brought back. Didn't visit the facility, but I just grabbed a smattering. This is Gumball Head.
I've had this.
Three Floyds.
I have never had it.
It's not normal. They got a lot going on in their can. I've
That
not
looks
had it
like
either.
something you would have to be worried your kid will drink.
Yeah, and it's an American wheat ale brewed with white wheat and dry hops or dry hopped with hand selected hops from the Yakima Valley, bright and refreshing with a lemony finish, 5.6% alcohol per volume. So yeah, I don't know what to expect out of this. That's what I got.
Wait, I don't know if it's Gumball Head by Voss. It might. Oh, I'm thinking Gumball Stout.
Maybe.
Ooh,
You okay?
I'm fine. My nose is a little runny, but not. That burns in the back of my mouth. It's not terrible. However, I would not order a whole set of wings with that on it.
Oh no. No, you're here.
Oh, that's really sweet. Let's split that 3 ways. There's still a little bit in there. That's really sweet smelling.
Oh, here. I can smell the hops in that.
I'm expecting some kind of weird lemon sandy.
No, I'm getting kind of a Cascade and Calypso hop smell out of it. What about you?
I mean, I can't. I just smell like a hop forward sort of.
No, my problem is whenever we made something close to an IPA, it was always Calypso and Cascade that we
Yeah.
put way too much in.
Yeah, I feel like that was. It's hard to say because that was a trend like in beer brewing like years ago.
It still is.
Almost 10 years ago for us. Fuck.
Well, also we bought Calypso because of Twisted Metal.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So,
Mm-hmm. That is nothing to write home about.
I mean, it's a beer.
That's weird.
It's not an IPA.
That's the weirdest thing. I was expecting a punch with the hop.
Like the hops are so strong on the smell, but there's like, and it's not sweet. Like when I hear Gumball,
Yeah.
because Gumball gets used with a lot of different beers, and usually Gumballs are super fucking sweet.
Yeah.
Maybe my taste buds are weird because I'm getting sweet up front and bitter on the back.
I'm getting the bitter.
I'm getting some bitter, but I'm not getting like the punch you would get from like a IPA.
Like I expected, like the, from an IPA.
So this is like just a super mellow, chill IPA.
Yeah, this one is an IPA that is very drinkable, and I will put this in the lawnmower category.
I could see it.
Now, I also rolled a 9, which puts us at
Oh, the heartbeat.
the Heartbeat Dark Side Grilled Hot Sauce Shiitake Szechuan.
Oh boy.
Hand me or give me a nuggie, because I'll use my nuggie to stir it.
Dang, chicken
This is the
nuggets.
one that you were.
I've ordered this twice. This is actually, let me rephrase that. This is the third time I've had it.
Okay, so this is one you've actually had.
Yes. This is actually what Emily got me for Christmas as a stocking stuffer.
He also
Oh my gosh.
ordered some more Yellowbird.
Yeah, but that's for us off screen.
Yeah.
I love me some yellow bird.
To quote Chris from a previous one of these, that is our sin that shall not be online. But it smells so good.
I'm getting a lot of vinegar.
There
I'm
actually
getting
is.
some-
Hold on.
Read
the ingredients.
Okay, so the ingredients are red bell pepper, onion, distilled vinegar, habaneros, Korean pepper paste, fermented rice paste, corn syrup, hot pepper powder, water, soybean paste, alcohol. There's some alcohol in this, motherfucker. I mean, come on now. I can't read all that. Soy seasoning, garlic, age, something, shiitake powder, salt.
It's a shiitake Szechuan, and like I thought, hearing Szechuan, that this would be super hot.
So,
Mm.
that's more peppery than I expected.
But it's not hot.
I actually really like that.
I love that.
It's too vinegar forward.
Like,
I'm not. The flavor is good, just too much vinegar for my taste.
Drink the beer after you have it.
let's see.
Does the beer taste slightly better?
No.
Okay, it's just me.
It's a bit sweeter.
It's just I'm not a fan of this beer. I don't think it's just my personal preference. I love the coffee.
I don't know. So far, the best one has been Trash Panda.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying
Second place is the Orchard. Like Kyle's batting pretty good right here.
and I should be really clear. This isn't a bad beer. It's just not a it's not what I would call a great beer. This is something I would try once and that I'm good. I don't really.
Oh, you tried it once.
Yeah.
Well, we tried it, but here's my deal. This,
Or this would be something. I'm sorry. This would be something. If someone handed me it, I would drink it. And I wouldn't be it's definitely above what you would call bad beers. Or
if it's a free beer, it's a really good free beer.
yeah.
If you paid a lot for this beer, like buying a whole 6-pack, or I assume this might be a 4-pack beer.
I don't remember.
Well,
I don't know if okay. There's not a ton of short can 4-pack beers, but there are a few. And sometimes you're getting a weird aftertaste.
I'm getting a weird bitterness.
I'm getting that now too, but I think it's a combination of the sauce and the beer.
Yeah.
This is not the beer to go with this. Okay, one, I love this sauce.
it's a good sauce.
Two.
I do enjoy it.
I think this this sauce, in a cheap baseline, everyday run of the mill beer, go together well. I think I think like you get a Coors or you get a Budweiser or you get like not the light. Fuck the lights because that's water.
No,
But you get like a regular ass. I'm going to give you $20 and you're going to give me a copious amount of this beer in a can, and that go together well.
and this is actually thick enough. I would just put this straight on.
Like
Like,
Emily's
something-
definitely Emily's going to destroy the sauce when we're done. She's got the baby. Once I got the baby when we're done.
He's gonna go to town.
Oh no. Emily will go to town on all these sauces. The only one that we've had so far that I don't think she'll jam with.
We've only had 3 so far.
I don't think she'll jam with the horseradish.
Yeah, like I mean, I think this is the dud so far. I
But
think
it's-
it's like this one.
Here's
This
the thing
one.
is again, this one would be good when you cook
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah.
This one, you know what? This one, if you put it on beef or pork,
Maybe.
That one,
And you
it's not
slow
good on its
cook
own.
it.
You gotta give it something to help it stick
Yeah.
around.
you gotta get.
Mm.
My thing is this: if you let this mellow and let the horseradish come more forward, I think it'll work. At the same time, I'm an individual that likes horseradish. Like
Yeah.
I've messed with people and bit right into the side of a piece of
Yeah.
horseradish before just to see what their faces were. The whole time in my brain, danger, danger,
Mm.
danger. What'd you do? Alright.
It's really fun.
Rolling for beer.
Yeah.
3.
3.
Are we still on Kyle's beers?
We just rolled another one of mine. El Gato.
Ooh,
Domo Roboto El. Do you want to
Mr. El Gato.
Because I read the last 2, so I'll let somebody else read.
Brewed and canned by Centerport Brewing Company in collaboration with Square Cat Vinyl Indianapolis. Alcohol by volume 4.5. 12 fluid ounces in the can. Square Vinyl Cat. Well, El Gato Mexican style lager. Okay, guys, we have just found the beer that is.
Cerveza.
Hold on. It is precision engineered
Oh my god.
in Indianapolis. Precision. It's on the can twice. It is precision engineered.
It's a steam. It's a cyberpunk beer.
No. We have found Indiana NASA beer.
Does this play like lo-fi or
No.
synthwave?
You know what this is? It's Indiana NASA beer, so it's NASA beer.
And pour the fuck beer.
We found the one beer that probably will pair with most of these sauces. Pass me your cups. I pour first to y'all.
Are we sure this beer, not water?
It's a cerveza.
I wasn't gonna say anything, Kyle, but
Look, the only thing lighter than American light beer is gonna be.
it does smell cerveza light, but it doesn't have the skunkiness that you would usually see.
The thing is, the only thing lighter than an American beer, to me, is a Mexican beer. And here's the deal: I don't hate that.
Like some of my favorite beer, like Modelo. Okay,
Modelo is a bitch,
I
but we all
understand.
love it.
I'm a simp for Modelo.
Same. Also, Modelo makes a really good roux.
It does,
Just gonna say, Modelo helps with the roux.
but yeah,
But, so I mean, it's
yours
okay.
is- you're- okay. So that
There's
means
a
it
bit of
was
fogginess.
spots.
I
Yeah,
got from the bottom. Mine's opaque. Y'all's is clear, but
that means they do some bottle fermenting then.
it's a cerveza. It's a cerveza. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm
You
gonna
know,
I'm gonna fudge a dice just because for continuity, and it's only 1 point, so we went from a 3 to a 2. We're gonna try the Peruvian everything sauce.
Why?
This is the other one I'm kind of excited for, which means I have serious trust issues.
okay, so the Peruvian everything is number 2,
So
or
it should be up there in the front.
for some reason
Hold on. We got an issue. We've lost connectivity.
Oh,
We're still recording.
Yeah.
Let's see what happened. What happened?
Let me go check my router.
Oh. You wanna go hit the pause?
Oh no,
Router's still up. OBS might just be being a bitch.
you wanna stop it here and do a part 2?
We're gonna see. We're gonna see because
It sounds like it went off and then came back on too.
it's an OBS issue. It's not an internet connectivity issue. They're still watching stuff in there, and there's been no issues with
Oh, do you want to save the recording and we'll do a part 2?
the recording's still going, dude. I'm just refreshing this to make sure we're. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, hey, we got internet connection, or internet or OBS issues here. We're back. We're doing Peruvian everything sauce. Chris, read it for us.
Peruvian everything sauce. Tari, Amarillo, Aji Amarillo pepper sauce. Put Peru on everything. That sounds weird.
Hey, put Peru on everything.
Oh my god. You can put it on eggs, burgers, rice, fries, fish,
Hold
tacos.
on, you can put it on dim eggs.
You can put it on dim eggs. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry.
I'm clipping that
Sorry.
just so I can have it slowly zoom in on your face. You say dim eggs.
The ingredients is vegetable mix, Aji Amarillo, onion, garlic,
Vegetable mix.
Huacate. I feel bad. I'm sorry.
You need me to do it?
I'm doing it. I'm good. I can do this. Soybean oil, water, pasteurized egg yolk, vinegar, glycerin salt, modified starches, mustard flours.
There's a lot of shit in this. Hey, to be fair, one serving is it's the yellow one at the front.
I'm testing something.
You sure that's it?
Okay, that is a 1.
That is a 1.
I wrote a 2 here. It does not really look like a 2.
How did you do that?
Skillfully.
Yeah.
Okay, I get what you mean when you say it smells like mustard. Very much I get why you say it smells like mustard.
That's why I'm only doing a dip.
Do you not like mustard?
Well, I like mustard. It's just, you know.
I feel like this should be added. Like, this does not seem like it should stand on. I think we're about to have Peruvian ketchup.
We might.
Hold on, where is this made? Hold on. Just like the one time I bought authentic Mexican salsa and it came from fucking New Mexico by white people.
Product of Peru.
Okay.
But wait. Okay, the website is .com.pe. So it
Okay, that means it's in Peru.
yeah.
All right. To the Inca.
Yeah.
This is weird.
I like that.
I like it, but it's weird. Like, it's not mustard. I was really expecting mustard from the smell. What about y'all?
I was expecting mustard.
Give me another nugget. I kind of want more of that. Kyle, you against?
I'm not sure if I'm even tasting it.
It has flavor.
It's mild. Grab another nugget and get a little more.
Let me see.
It's almost honey mustard.
Kind of.
I see why that goes on everything. It's not offensive.
Yeah, like I thought it was going to be a very strong sauce.
It's not a great sauce.
Like I'm not like. I mean, honestly, I would use it on things. Like,
I mean, I'm going to. That'd be good on top of a meatloaf.
It's almost like mayonnaise mixed with a very weak mustard.
it almost.
It's Dijon plus mustard. And then there's like the hint of a bell pepper.
That's the spiciest thing in there is the hint of bell pepper.
There is like no spice.
It is the LaCroix of bell pepper.
Like,
so somebody in the room next door said spicy.
like I was honestly expecting that to have a lot more like punch.
I didn't expect to have a punch. I expected to have a zing. You know, like a slightly spicy mustard or a stone ground mustard. Like there's a little bit of a pop.
I'm just gonna say something. Like it smells like it smells.
It smells like mustard. Like
but
it's kind of like HP sauce. Like when you go to England and you get HP sauce on stuff.
like it's really not strong at all.
No, like that's the reason I think it's a sandwich spread.
Yeah, it has to be like a sandwich spread or something like that. Like I like any Peruvians out there listening. I don't know anything.
So I think we're getting hung up on the mustard a bit too much because that's pretty far down in the list, which means it's small.
I know, but like the
the
smell.
yellow comes probably from the egg yolk.
Are the what is it?
Which is where I'm getting the mayonnaise.
Maybe it comes from the Amarillo.
Yeah.
I don't know what an Amarillo looks like.
It's not bad. It's definitely mild. It's not. You know what? If we mix that with horseradish, I'd like it a lot more.
Honestly, like it's not bad. I would want more kick from it.
That's what I'm saying. Is like I got horseradish sauce in the fridge. That mixed with horseradish,
Yeah,
would have a better thing.
So I think my list is actually, this is bumped up because this actually has something going for it. I think this one is good. Like, to be clear, none of them are bad.
let's hold off all these until the end.
Oh, okay.
But I'm gonna say this.
But I just need to get my opinions out.
You did, and the internet said okay.
Oh.
Which means it's not bad. Like if the internet says okay, that's actually a
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Anyway, so like after eating it, drinking the beer with it, both are kind of a phone home.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't be mad about hold on a second. You got like a nice sliced steak sandwich.
No, I mean,
You mix this
I like
with
beef cuts.
with like odd and like a chopped beef sandwich. You know, like it's the odds and ends, and you got it mixed with that sauce mixed with one other sauce that we've already had. I think would be okay.
Yeah.
Like I think it would mellow any of the others we had. Okay, this would not be the sauce mix with this or this mixed with it. I think would be okay.
Yeah. Like
Hold on.
again,
Give me a nuggie.
Like again, this sauce is not bad by any means. Like it's just a lot more mellow than I was expecting. Oh my god, he's going in on that one.
Hand me our last boy.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh, he's experimenting in real time.
Try that.
Okay.
I'll try it.
Half a nugget. Try that. I couldn't run over a full nugget.
I'm gonna go like this and go like that. Okay.
Damn, that's good. Because then the horseradish gets that.
Should be.
I don't care. I've actually drank out of this beer before, so.
Wow, it happens. No.
Okay, that's not too bad actually. I'm not
Kyle, try a bite.
I'm not a player hater. You know?
Try a bite.
Like that. That's my issue. Nothing you can do to this is gonna bring it up in my book. There's nothing going on in my opinion. Like
It does add a little bit of flavor to it because there's some mixed levels.
So I think what I would say is
Made a mistake with the horseradish.
it would be a great flavor enhancer.
Not the main star.
Yeah, it's definitely not the main star. Or if it's the main star, you have to juice it up a bit.
It's the rhythm guitarist.
I'll say this. It's seasoned up mayo.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of is. And I feel like again, Peruvians. I know nothing about Peruvian food.
Well, I mean, we're only going off what we know.
Yeah. So, like, this is probably just some bullshit, like some company did.
2 on the beer.
2 on the beer.
Roll again.
10 on the beer. Oh.
No.
Are you okay?
That ghost pepper inside the horseradish sneaks the fuck up on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Breathing in don't help.
I found this today.
Yeah.
It's called Duclaw Brewing Sour Me Gummy Bear. Sour ale with pineapple and lime gummy candy flavors.
Oh, fuck this.
I knew he would hate it.
I almost bought it.
Deliciously flavorful and fun. This
Why you
sour
tapping
ale
me?
blends a medley of sweet fruit
You're tapping
with
me like I'm a
tropical-
blue mana card that counters shit.
with tropical. God damn it, Hewitt! I can't read very well. I'm a product of the Louisiana education system, so you gotta let me speak.
Can we change our donation goals and just use that money to buy him reading lessons?
True.
That's mean.
That's fair. Deliciously flavorful and fun, the sour ale blends a medley of sweet fruit notes with a sour bite for a beer as delightful as our favorite candy snack.
I fucking hate everything about this already.
Let's see.
I agree with the possibility of it being flavorful. Fun, on the other hand, I'm not so sure.
Because here's the thing. Okay.
Pour the
Beer.
fucking beer.
I'm going to say this right now. The problem with fruit beers or any beer like this where
You waited too long.
No, shut up. I'm still burning from the frickin' horseradish.
any beer like this where it's like super sweet, you always have the hops to counteract it, and the hops do not mix well with like confectionery sweet. That's my opinion. Like, and if you're doing something like gummy bears, I don't know if it's
Okay.
gonna work.
The Fluffer Nutter or the French Toast beer we had for so long in my fridge is an example of why confectionery sweet does not work with brewing.
Too sweet.
Now, other people, the novelty of it, yes. I'm already gonna hate that shit. I can smell. Okay. I smell the gelatin of a gummy bear. Yeah, it's there, right?
Yeah. So going
And I'm not a gummy bear fan,
No.
guys. I'm not.
So going back to the super sweet beers, like the French toast one, it's
Oh,
a
there
dessert
you go.
beer. You have it after dinner with like a piece of cake or a more
No.
bitter dessert.
This is diabetes if you add cake to it.
It smells like a fucking candy shop.
It smells like a bin of gummy bears at my wife's work. I mean, and it's opaque, so I'll give it a point for being opaque, but
Slightly opaque. His is not.
I'm disappointed in you on all levels. I am so disappointed in you. Everything about this is bad.
This is awful.
This is legit the worst thing we've drank on the show. And we drank a skunked beer on this show.
So is it worse? Wait.
Back of
Is
the
it
fridge.
worse than simpler time?
Yes.
Okay.
Simpler Times at least came from Trader Joe's for $6.50 after tax for a 6-pack.
Okay, I'm making the statement now. This is the first beer back of the fridge.
We already have so many there.
No, just out the gate. Before we even go to judgment, I'm just saying this one right now, back of the fridge.
Okay, an episode that's going to happen in a month or so is going to be, we're going to drink beers that have been stuck in the back of my fridge from this, because the 2 years we've done this, or year and a half we've done this. Oh my fucking God, it gets worse. It's like a Sour Patch Kid kicked me in the taint. I'm clipping it because of that fucking laugh. Redeem us, dice roll.
What'd you get?
Life hates us. It wants us to be miserable because I rolled an 11.
Oh hey.
Which is this one.
Oh, it's got a
It's developed. This one didn't fuse. This one had a clarified butter. Give me half a nugget. I'm not eating the whole one with this shit.
well, you can have your nugget on your own.
This is all you hoped for and wished for, isn't it?
I did kind of. I was a little bit. Ghostberry is a fabulous hot sauce with beautiful color and texture. You can taste a combination of sourness, sweetness, and spiciness. I didn't do this one to you.
No, I bought this one, but My eyes were already watering from the beer. Smell this. I hate this.
It goes great on seafood, red meat, pizza, and tacos.
You do not. Why the fuck do you? You do
Shake,
not put.
pour, and enjoy. Do it.
You don't
Shake, pour, and enjoy.
I like how your version of pour is I'm going to tap one end in this fail gravy.
Yeah. Well, here it goes.
Oh God, I hate this.
Oh no.
I'm not a fan. Okay, does it taste like anything? I'm getting nugget.
You see, that's the problem. I'm getting nugget, and I'm also okay. Wait, I'm getting like barely any heat, but I'm getting like blueberry and then nothing.
I'm afraid.
You shouldn't be. It's fine.
It's almost like it's a sweet sauce.
Yeah.
That was like, okay, look, this is the one when I bought it. I had the most trepidation about it because like I wanted to find, because I thought, hey, it'd be a weird sauce for us to try.
That one.
Blackberry. Because blackberry sauces are actually a Louisiana thing because blackberry and bear was one of the first settler dishes in this state. You had it does not work, does it, Chris?
Oh,
You need to ask any god that does or does not exist for forgiveness for what you have done.
Throw SpongeBob on the list too.
I'm sorry,
No,
Raw.
SpongeBob is not a god. Patrick Star.
Raw and Patrick Star. Forgive me.
Might as well throw Kefri in there too.
Yeah,
For
Kefri.
praying to sun gods.
Saul Evictus.
Saul Evictus.
The angry hummingbird. Chris, this beer is just shy of a war crime.
Oh.
You want me to get political about this? We would be put.
No.
No. I'm going to say this. We'd be put before the Hague for violating the Geneva Convention if we threw this at the Houthis rebels. If we launched this in a cruise missile at them, we would commit a fucking war crime.
Oh my god.
We may also anger the entirety of the Middle East with this. Because everything about this is not kosher, it is not right, it is wrong.
You're not supposed to drink anyway.
So
No, it's not even that, dude. You would pick. Look, I'm not part of that. But here's the deal. I drink this and I feel 5 angry religions behind me making sure I'm right in my statement.
Oh, it makes sense. It's from New Jersey.
Joyce. All right. Why? No. No. You're supposed to throw it out.
We do not throw beer out on this show. We suffer as proper men should.
It's
Wow.
not suffering. That's
Wow, why are you
Mostly because you did this to us, Chris, and it's your
it's
fault.
just needless pain.
Fuck me.
Why don't you roll the dice?
Y'all gotta finish that shit before I roll this. Y'all, look, I did it, sons. I drank the dregs. I tasted the soul of gummy bears as they died.
Oh.
Look, dude, this is what Gollum falling into the fires of Mount Doom tastes like, okay?
No, his suffering ended pretty quickly.
No, he had the ring, dude. They gave him like an AC buff.
Nah, he didn't have the ring on.
No, he had it in his hand, though.
But it wasn't on. You don't get power unless it's on.
He didn't attune it. That's a good point.
He did not attune it.
But technically, like, he would have just landed and just exploded.
On a side note, though, if the movies were correct, all the elves should have been played by NBA players.
What?
Elrond was 6'5", and all the other elves were taller than Elrond because he was half elven. His daughter was 6'1", so that means 90% of the elves are like near the 7-foot mark and could have been NBA pros. And here's the deal:
So Legolas was like tall as fuck.
Legolas was still a short bitch because his dad Calibron is okay.
No. He's a short king. You see what he does in the movie?
I also saw that they brought him into the Hobbit for no goddamn reason.
Well, we don't talk about that.
No, you know what? I love the 3 Hobbit movies for one reason.
Look,
and that is called Thorin motherfucking Oakenshield.
Yeah, Thorin
Because
Oakenshield is good,
okay.
but
No, here's the deal. The best Thorin Oakenshield cosplayer I've ever seen was a lady. So all of a sudden, when we're working at Comic-Con New Orleans before my child is born, my oldest child is born, all of a sudden, legit Thorin Oakenshield comes around the corner with ladies flanking this dwarf. This 5'6". I'm like, damn, that's a really good Thorin Oakenshield cosplay. Comes over to our table for Louisiana Steampunks. Hey, I really dig all of this. I was like, oh my god, you are the best Thorin cosplay, because I did not know. And this is what Thorin goes, well, here's the deal about dwarves. You never know if they're male or female in talking because they look the same. It's just the females tool their beards slightly different. And then walks off. Legit. I am not joking. 5 girls trailing behind her. And I'm like, the maddest cosplay, the maddest lady getter at this con is between Elvira, Mistress of the Night, and Thorin Oakenshield, who made a foam, made the from the movie Oak Shield, like I stuck my arm inside of a freaking log. Made that out of EVA foam, and that is still to this day one of the most inspirational cosplay bits, because I know how to make that. I don't necessarily have the skill.
I need another beer. Or a hot sauce or something.
All right, did we roll 7?
Yes.
11.
so
Somebody once got a Dewclaw.
5, 6, 7. Okay.
Oh, shit. We're getting the Dewclaw I bought that I apologize for in advance because I'm.
What?
So we had 2 Dew Claws here the whole time?
Yes.
Oh, I bought the. Okay, I had to choose between Gummy Bear and the Candy Cane Stout. And I went for what was weirder because originally, before Kyle decided to buy fancy beer,
Oh, this is going to be bad.
I bought weird. I said, let's do weird beers because look, no, this is not the worst one. The worst one is the fucking giant ass single I bought on the other end of the table.
I'm kind of more excited for that than I am this one.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do this. We've already gotten the.
And here I was.
I like how you're not even reading it. You're like, let's just get this fucking over with.
The last one we had was what? Duclaw?
Yeah.
Yes,
it's the
it
same
was.
company, yeah.
The same company. I don't have my hopes high.
You do not know how hard it was for me to try to find a not sour. Oh my god, I love the color.
Don't get too crazy.
This is the first time we've gotten a beer that falls into my category, my wheelhouse.
We've had Imperial Russians before.
No, I'm saying tonight.
Oh, tonight.
Tonight everything's been golden. You can judge me, Chris.
I'm not judging you based on your preferences.
So this one might
I'm
not be
judging
too bad.
you at all. So
This
Look.
one might not be too bad. I'm getting that distinct coffee smell.
Oh, this is a peppermint patty.
Hmm.
That's a York peppermint patty.
Here, you can have the rest of it.
Or we could. Oh, fuck you.
Sure.
Yeah, that is a. I'm getting. Do you get dark chocolate smells?
Yes. Okay, yeah. Peppermint
I'm
patty.
getting
I'm
dark
with you.
chocolate York peppermint patty, which I'm not against. All right. You know what? Let's salute someone else. I'm
Cheers
gonna say
to TBA.
cheers to TBA.
Another year of TBA.
4 years. 4 years running.
Is it 4?
5. Shit. Ooh. Ooh. I'm not saying good. I'm just saying, ooh, it's different. This
It almost tastes medicinal in a bad way.
Which is his favorite. It's got the mint without the sugar.
mouthfeel, good.
You want to read the can?
Mouthfeel is good, right?
All right.
Okay, this came made in Maryland this time. 7.5% alcohol, candy cane, Imperial Stout. One, I'm going to go ahead and say this. I'm not getting peppermint. I'm getting cool mint or chocolate mint. I'm not getting
peppermint.
I'm getting peppermint.
Okay.
No, I'm just
You're
getting
the
regular
weirdo.
old mint.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't give a shit.
Regular old mint.
Yo, man, the Pastryarchy. A beautiful dark imperial Irish stout made with the Tahitian vanilla bean, mint, and lactose. The tan head is as tasty as it is inviting. That sounds so goddamn dirty. The tan head is as tasty as inviting.
I know you're the one reading this, but I'm judging it based on how you read it.
Come on. In from the cold and slide into the holidays with a cool note of peppermint, roasted malts, and deep chocolate. DewClaw.com. Independent craft. Barcode 1 pint.
Barcode 1 pint.
I went down the side.
Yeah, you just went down the. Okay.
Here's the deal. This is not peppermint to me.
No.
I mean,
It's missing the sweetness.
No, it's not even that. I grew peppermint, sweet mint, chocolate mint, and wild mint. And the reason I say wild mint is some of the mint got out of my garden and did whatever the fuck it wanted to do in my Uncle Scott's yard now. Whenever I have to sporadically go mow it, I will mow over oregano that got out, and that is his problem. And then I will mow 6 feet away, and it's fucking mint, wild mint. But I'm not getting, like, here's the deal. Peppermint.
Can I be extra hard here?
Yes.
It's not great.
Okay, so this is what this tastes like. It tastes like one of them cheap ass like candy cane mints that tastes like shit.
It tastes like a knockoff Andes.
Okay, it tastes like one of those, and someone just like swirled it into like a stout. Is what it tastes like to me.
Well, I think I know what they did. So in the
They
brewing
did
process,
exactly.
in the brewing process, I think they crushed up the mint.
Here's the
Instead
deal.
of just activating it and putting it in.
Well, here's the deal. When you say peppermint to most Americans, they think of peppermint candy. They don't think of peppermint, the mint that I've grown off and on and makes a very fine, simple syrup. Peppermint, the reason it's called peppermint is there's a peppery note. This doesn't have this. This is Choco mint. This is the type of mint that you see in an Andes mint. This is the type of, and it's not even that. It's the Dollar Tree version of an Andes mint.
I'm just letting you know you've gotten back to me at me almost immediately for this one.
No.
No.
Not even close.
No. Like this is mildly this is a wait in the DMV. This is being told, sir, we don't know you have a bank account at a bank you've been at for 10 years.
I'm just gonna say that
Should I go a step further and just say, sir, this is the Walgreens?
I'm not
Do call up your game. I'll be mean. Up your fucking game.
Neither of these are very good.
We drew the apple.
Oh, hey.
Let me get the bottle. It's mine.
You gave it to me as a gift.
No, I didn't. I brought it over when I came
Oh,
home.
I thought this was... No, wait. You gave me a different
I
bottle.
gave you a different one as a gift. So, while I was in Indianapolis, I had some time to myself and I toured around at the local mall, and they had a hot sauce store. You heard me right. A hot sauce store.
Why does that smell like...
That's all they had.
No. I'm smelling this, dude. I'm not trying to interrupt you, but he says smells tart. This smells... Okay, I'm going to put this out there, and it's going to sound really mean. This has got a funky smell.
Yes.
No, I like that.
I mean, like, I'm not saying no. Like, it's a funky smell, like a good cheese funky smell.
So
like
it's
vinegar's definitely in there.
Yeah, Pepper Palace. It go add to pork chops, burgers, and barbecue.
Ooh, pork chops.
Or it says barbecue sauces. Ingredients: apple cider vinegar, tomato paste, smoked habanero peppers, brown sugar, onion, salt, lime juice, apple flavoring.
Okay, so
it's all. I hate to say this. This is. I teach teenagers, man.
It does smell like apple cider vinegar. I can smell.
I teach teenagers. I'm getting pit smell.
It's probably the apple cider vinegar.
Probably because I've also eaten apple cider. Okay, I did the apple cider vinegar diet for a while, and you do lose weight, but also everybody around you hates you because you start smelling like apple cider vinegar.
Well, let's try it.
All right.
You wanted weird.
That's weird. That's, you know what? I like that weird.
That isn't bad.
You wanted weird. So, the guy that was running the store, any hot sauce you wanted to try, you could try it. You just asked him. And so I went through a good number of hot sauces, trying to find weird. I kept coming back to that one. That is weird.
Here's the deal. It's not bad weird. Here's the thing. I'm getting apples, and again, I don't like apples. I'm getting apple cider vinegar, and I do actually, weirdly enough, like apple cider vinegar. It fucking sucks with the beer on the side note.
Yeah, this is not a great beer for it.
But I kind of like how funky this is. Like, this is a good hot sauce. Like,
yeah,
it's okay. Let me rephrase it. This is a good sauce. It's not hot.
It's not hot at all. My biggest thing with it, like,
Be good on fries.
you know what? I would actually put it on like if I was to season my eggs with something like, let's say, like Tony's or something, having the slight the tartness and the sweetness from that sauce would be really good. But aside from that, like my biggest problem with it is just knowing what to do with it.
No. This one, anything starchy, any starchy food you get, I think this would be good over it. Like, I would not put this just over straight rice, but I feel like a dish that has rice in it, or like a dish that has potatoes in it, like what's that stew that has potatoes? Like
A stew that has potato. Hewitt.
yes, I fucking know there's potato stew. What I'm saying is there's
like every stew has potatoes.
I fucking know that. No, I don't.
Like, what stew has pork? What stew has? I'm sorry.
I don't know the Spanish name for it, but there's like a Spanish thick potato stew that's almost baked.
Okay, I know which one you're talking about.
Not a frittata. It's like this. Like if a frittata was runny.
Yeah. Like
That's what I'm talking about. That would be
that.
really good in something starchy and heavy like this. Like it would kind of counter that heavy, earthy taste. Like it would mellow that out, which means it's a really good. So I don't taste any of the fucking habanero in it.
Yeah,
It's got that heat, but it's subtle. It's a good heat.
Yeah.
I know why they put barbecue sauce on there to add it to.
Yeah.
Because if you have
Oh my god, this would be
and you
delicious
add
over
that,
pork ribs.
Yeah.
Ribs.
Yeah.
Like make it peak.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I think this is a.
That's a mixer.
Yeah, I definitely think this is a mixer. I think it has a good flavor on its own. I wouldn't say it's a very peppery sauce.
No, but look, we're about to take a break because I'm making sure to stick to Frucky's rules.
Okay.
But let's break this down so far. Beers, we're not gonna touch. Okay. Sauce. I'm gonna say this, with the exception of the Szechuan sauce, every sauce we've had would be better if it was mixed into something.
Now, my personal opinion, I think the Creole maple is good on its own, but that's a personal preference on mine.
No, I'm with you. I could see that
Okay,
being
on wings, but there's a lot of things I wouldn't want that by itself on.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Coat the ribs in brown sugar and then pour this over it.
Yeah.
Ooh, that sounds good. This is another sauce. So honestly, mix these two sauces together. Maybe maybe
We might try that. Anyway, we're gonna be right back. We gotta hit the head. We gotta check on babies and
body.
love y'all. We'll be right back.
See you in a minute.
We're going on live.
Oh,
We're going
We're
on
going
live
right
now.
to it.
Oh my!
Someone's
God.
talking about Big Pimpin' and we weren't unmuted.
We just hit
Something
the
about
thingy.
titties?
No, we weren't talking about those. I had a baby for a while and then I got told we gotta go back to the internet.
Yep, we have a stream to finish.
All right.
More beer.
We got beat up.
5 on beer.
2, 3, 5. Oh, I've actually been looking forward to this one. This is another one I brought.
Wait, is
from
that what I think it is?
Sun King Brewery. I don't know. Is it?
No, this is
Cream ale.
It's the cream ale.
It is a cream ale.
There's a blood orange in here that Chris and I are both basic bitches for right
I
now.
don't think this is the blood orange.
No, it's not.
This is not
No.
the blood orange.
No, the cream ale is
Oh, the blood orange is the +1, which means
Oh.
it will be the second to last.
Okay, so cream ale is one of my favorite styles of beer.
He
But
likes it creamy.
I love cream
Down
just,
the chin.
just all over, you know,
In and around your mouth.
in and around, and maybe in extra places.
It's
But
not in the eyes, though. I hear that
not in the
hurts.
eyes.
No, and the hair. No, armpits is really weird.
Yeah, but cream ales are really good.
In the armpits.
Some people are into that. So
That would just be awkward.
a little sticky.
It's like shoot it here.
All right, tell us about the beer before we get down this bunny trail.
I don't want to now. All right, so it says Sun King. It's from Sun King Brewery, which is also in Indianapolis. They have a lot of breweries. Who'd have thunk? Just a little
Oh
teeny
my
tiny
God,
town.
the Hoosiers and the Midwesterners figured out how to make beer.
It's a little teeny tiny town.
Down here, we figured out how to make hard liquor. What's the difference between the North and the South? The North, we figured out how to make beer. The South, that's liquor.
I don't remember what yesterday was. So, Sun King Brewery, orange vanilla sunlight cream ale combines smooth malt character with the flavors of vanilla and orange, all with a crisp, clean finish.
We're drinking a creamsicle.
I love me some cream.
Yeah, I guess so.
We're drinking a creamsicle because I'm hearing cream and orange. This is just going to be a creamsicle. I'm not saying no. I'm just less excited.
I'm not seeing an alcohol per volume on this thing.
Let me see. Indianapolis.
It doesn't have alcohol.
And it's brewed in Indianapolis and Sarasota, Florida. So this is Florida man beer.
Oh no!
It actually has a CBU as a.
This is why there is no alcohol content on it, because it is
It has
from
a
Florida.
cream by volume.
No, it's just the amount of bath salt per volume in this. God damn it, Florida! Stop being terrible.
Yeah.
Mm.
Don't.
Hand me your glasses. Son of a bitch.
Oh, son of a bitch.
So I did see the brewing facility because I had to go to a winery and pick out a Christmas gift for my mother who likes wine. No, she's not. Deal with that information as you will. So I saw the facility, but I didn't go to it.
Hey, Colin, I need to steal some from you. I didn't pour this right.
You really didn't pour that.
I need you to pour some
I'm
in
not
mine.
gonna. Here, you pour it.
At your glass.
You dummy. Oh, I see what you did there.
That is very much an orange soda.
I'm not gonna lie.
Who likes orange soda?
I love me some cream.
Kel loves orange soda.
Yes, I do.
We love me some.
Okay, so they made us go to school today after being out all week. So, like, I had 15 kids. So, I found Good Burger for free on YouTube. I'm a dude. She's a dude. We're all dudes, yeah.
It smells like
smells
that cream
delightful.
candy.
It smells
you know
like
that
a
cream
orange.
candy?
Yeah.
You open a crushed soda. That's
Is
what
it
it smells like.
Werther's? Is it Werther's? That
No,
make-
it's not Werther's.
Who makes that cream candy? What, did you drink it? Okay.
Not a fan.
Oh, it doesn't translate.
It tastes like a bottle. Okay, you know bottle cap candy,
Yes.
the orange bottle cap candy. That's this. Yeah, it's dry. How is it wet and dry?
No,
It's powdery, like eating a bunch of Smarties.
yeah. This is
This is my new least favorite beer.
single weirdest beer I've had. No.
This is my least favorite.
This one.
Just take a little drop from this and you'll change your mind.
No. I've already put that on the list of never to remember again. Mouthfeel, this is the worst beer. Mouthfeel.
Yes.
I mean, it's. I wouldn't call it-
Flavor. It's up there because I'm drinking. Okay, you know what this tastes like? When the orange Fanta or the Crush at the soda machine is mostly out of syrup and you're getting carbon dioxide liquid. This is literally carbon water. Also, we rolled a 1, so that's the
This one?
the Noggin Indian hot sauce, bird's eye chili.
Okay, so
It's gonna help.
I know. So it is
Give me a
exactly
nuggie, please.
like a Orange Crush soda,
Just put it down.
you didn't want to stab me, I see.
but they don't pull it through. I think that's the best way to put it. Like you get it
This isn't
medium
even.
up front, and then you get the beer right behind it, but you don't.
It's not even Orangette from Walmart.
Not quite. It's very weak.
Okay, so the ingredients on this one. I'm sorry to.
Just cut me off. I'm not saying anything.
Okay, you're talking about a beer we don't need to waste more time on.
Fine.
No, actually, okay, this is what I'll
They
say
hate
about
the
this
beer.
Don't fucking taste it right now.
I'm not. I'm just putting on my nugget.
That looks like baby food.
It is, baby.
That looks like baby shit.
Exactly what I wanted to hear.
I am a parent. Nothing really super gross.
Just don't get it. Get some on there.
Come on. Get this version of guacamole all over that nugget.
Yeah, just cover it.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Just
baby.
get it all in there.
Oh,
Wall to wall, 2 coats of paint.
oh, fuck you.
Look, here's the deal. I went construction, y'all went sexy with it, and I feel bad for both of you.
Okay, shut the fuck up.
Okay, I'll do both ways. Get it on both walls.
Purified water. Chilies, green chilies. I don't want to pronounce that. I don't
Let me see. Which one? Point it out. Shit, that's tiny.
Can't read that.
Kuthan?
Turn it away.
I can't read that.
Canton?
Okay, it's like tiny, bright
Corinthian
Coryllium crystals. Coryllium crystals from Star Wars.
onion, vegetable oil, rice bean oil, celery cork, vinegar. It's too fucking small. It looks. Why did you
Purified
have
water
to say it looks
chilies.
like baby shit?
Green chilies, Corinthian chilies, onion, vegetable oil, rice bran oil, celery, garlic, vinegar, water, acidity regulator, which is E260. That's never a good sign. Sugar, salt, ginger, turmeric, stabilizers, E415, and then permitted class 2 preservatives, E211.
Okay. Well, I guess.
That doesn't give me high hopes. Allergy advice. It contains celery. Disclaimer: not recommended for children under the age of 5.
Cool. Tight. Okay, so let's do it.
Nugget time. This will taste good.
That's good.
Woo!
It's like guacamole, but worse.
Woo!
There's a keg. There's quite a kick.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a bitter kick.
Mm-hmm.
The creamsicle's not good.
No.
Like this. At all. It does nothing.
You want some bread, Kyle?
Yeah.
You found the punishment level. Oh.
Let me see.
Hand me a regular nugget.
Wow, that tastes like shit.
Oh.
Sun King creamsicle beer would have been good if they just leaned all the way into the creamsicle.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like they leaned into it and then pulled back at the last moment.
The thing is, with
Pull out
something
game
like that,
wrong.
the thing is with a beer like that,
It's hard to pull off.
yeah. Well, another thing, it's like the any sort of fruit beers, any sort of beers with like fruitiness in it, they're pretty unpredictable. So you can have beers that are like Wow, that is actually like kicking up. I wasn't expecting that.
No, I'm crying over here.
But
Oh,
some
shit.
beers you can have like, okay, so Straw Gator. Straw Gator can have just taste like an Andy Gator with a slight LaCroix sort
Someone
of.
yelled strawberry one brewery over.
Yeah. Or it can have a strong strawberry flavor. That is an Andy Gator.
Okay,
So-
how are you this high on the fire chart?
And that's not. And that hurts worse than you.
I'm getting this on the sides of my tongue.
It's more towards the back it's back towards the back of the mouth.
I'm getting this one on the sides and on underneath, which is why I think it's burning a bit.
I mean, it's dying down for me. I just think it has like a bitterness about it. It had a pretty good,
Mixed into something that'd be really good.
like an Indian sort of flavoring
Ugh.
about it.
Yeah.
And then like the bitter spiciness came in, and now my mouth is just watering.
So
It's not the worst.
it's like a very weird guacamole type flavor.
It is.
I'm not a big fan, but I'm also not a fan of guacamole.
Hand me another nuggie. It's not my least favorite.
I mean, yeah, that blueberry one's gonna be hard to beat for worst.
Blueberry is the worst so far.
And it's I'm gonna say it's not worst because it's just horrible. It's just there's nothing going on.
It was a disappointment on so many levels.
Yes.
I'm turning around all the ones we've actually had.
No.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this: the Peruvian anything sauce is climbing up the chart based on attrition.
I mean, okay, this is what I'll say. Like, these two sauces were pretty good. I didn't mind this sauce. This sauces, I would have it. It's just that,
The apple.
yeah, well, it's just like, I don't know what else I would use it with. It's like,
Put it
it's a
on
good,
pork and it'd be good.
yeah, put it on pork. Oh my God. Now that you
Ribs.
say that, like, our pork belly, just,
Or hey, pork sausage, fresh pork sausage that has not been cooked. You gotta smoke it. You coat it in that while it's smoking and get a nice candy
Okay.
crust.
okay, so that brings it up instantly for me.
You keep talking that filth, and we're gonna have to do a brouhaha where we're grilling meats.
I've been saying that for a while. All right,
But
all right. Beer is a 7. I think we rolled a 7.
Yeah.
Hold on. What do we have left in beer that's not open? Count the ones not open.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So get a D6.
I rolled a 6.
Okay, I didn't
So
said
grab that last one because the last one would be 6.
this one.
Yes.
All right.
Blood orange.
So we're going for something that we're all kind of looking forward to. It's another one just random I grabbed off the shelf from Center Point Brewing. It also says precision engineered, Indianapolis precision engineered, like the Elgato.
Which
It
wasn't
is.
bad.
No, it wasn't. It was
Only have
just
4
a
sauces left.
cerveza. It is
Do
a
you want to
Indian
move sauces aside?
Pale Ale with blood orange. So, as some of you viewers might know, we did a blood orange mead that turned out very well. So, we're very excited.
That
about
was
this.
so dope. And we didn't write down the recipe.
We did not write down the recipe.
Who does that?
For the last 3, we've done it.
So they
Okay.
got a little blurb here. Let's read it. Using Amarillo and Simcoe hops with added blood orange fruit gives this IPA a sweet and refreshing flavor with a touch of bitterness. And it is 5.2 alcohol per volume.
Not bad. Not bad.
It is not bad at all.
For an IPA, that's low.
A little bit.
Oh, I love that color.
That's a good color. I like that. Dehydrated piss color. You
Wait.
did the baby shit.
Look,
Fuck you.
dude, neither one of these have fucked me up yet, you asshole. So I'm solid. Oh,
You want to pour some of yours in there? And we'll put some of mine in there.
No, I mean,
you gave Chris like a half glass of beer.
yeah, I think I'm. Oh my God.
He beer pantsed himself.
I'm pissing every. I'm so.
Okay. Stop. Smell this.
Oh, that's good.
Okay. I might just be getting the Sun King beer, but I'm getting a lot of creamsicle.
I'm ignoring that. I can sniff past that to the straight up blood orange because you didn't drive home with a bag and a half of blood oranges in your car.
See, yeah, you got
I let it touch my nose.
Yeah, you gotta.
I was trying to just get it close. I
All
can't
right.
get past the creamsicle.
2020. Oh, fuck. I hit myself down. 2024 not being as bad as the other years, but I got empirical evidence against it.
2024. It can't get any worse.
Oh, my God.
That's a bitter one.
Woo! I love that. I love that.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
See, that's what I expect from an IPA. Something that, you know,
That's
it's not
not
that
even-
slight citrusy, but it just
It's not even IPA flavored to me. All right, so how many sauces we got? 1, 2, 3.
We can do
4.
another beer if you want to skip out on the sauce.
All right, hold on.
Okay, so 1, 2.
We'll round up.
So 1, 2, 3,
We get this one.
4.
We get the alchemy hopped. We get this one.
Oh, so we're going all in on the hops.
Yeah.
Oh. Are you okay, Hugh?
Some of these
No.
sauces didn't emulsify well.
Yeah. Well,
Mm.
I'm
There's some vinegar in there, but I'm really getting almost a green bean smell.
It does smell like green.
I got is it earthy? Is it earthy smell to y'all?
I know that smell. That is a green chili smell.
Mm.
This
This
is
one
a
has me worried.
okay. This is
Okay,
Alchemy
look.
Peppers hop sauce.
Okay, they make 3 sauces. All of them have hops. One of them was ghost pepper and cherry, and I decided to avoid spicy cough medicine. So I went with this one because it sounded slightly less terrible, and also I was intrigued by hops and hot sauce.
Okay,
Huh.
so it is jalapenos and citra hops.
I like how you're going light on the sauce there.
I literally went like this.
Dude, I
No, you
don't.
gotta scoop it out.
Oh,
Dude,
okay,
I'm
okay.
the one who
You're the hot
freaking.
sauce man.
I'm the one who broke the ice that was made out of butter skid.
Okay, jalapeno pepper, water, green bell pepper, lime, agave nectar, salt, garlic, acid, hops. Okay, so let's do this.
Bro, that's weird.
Yeah.
I don't get any jalapeno. I'm just getting the citra hop.
Did it even say jalapeno?
No,
Yeah,
not bad.
jalapeno is the first ingredient.
Dude, I'm just getting the citra hop. Like,
No, this doesn't taste like anything.
no, that tastes 100. Remember when we bought flowered hops for the first time when we made that 10-gallon batch of beer? The one that went into 2 Homer buckets with the.
That's like it's sour, right?
We ate.
Yeah.
You and I ate citra hops that day. Like, we put it in our mouth to see what it tasted like before we dry hopped the beer. Oh, no, it was mead. It was mead we dry hopped. So we threw hibiscus, we threw citra hops, and we threw cascade hops, and we threw allspice. Like, we spiced the hell out of this beer. You would hate it because it was probably the most medicinal thing we made. However, when we brought it to MudCon, legit, that shit disappeared.
Yeah.
But here's the deal. I just ate a mouthful of hops. That's not hot sauce. Like, I don't hate this. This has a purpose.
I mean, I don't hate it. I mean,
I feel like we mix this into something so we can, like, pour this in, like, pour it over something that we also put something else over. You know what I mean? Like, mix it with another sauce and coat ribs in it.
I don't know. I think you're coping right now.
I think you are. This was good until the hops hit.
Yeah, I think
The hops were the first flavor, dude, so it was bad from step 1.
No, I got all the other flavors first, and then the hops set in with the bitterness, and I was.
I feel this is a trash can bottle, but I don't want to do that because it was $12.
it's not. It's
not a
it's
trash can
not a trash can bottle, but
It's serviceable.
like so far, I don't.
Like everything else we've had, with the exception of the ghost berry, which I'll let somebody else take home. The rest of these are going to go into my fridge and be used for meals in the future. Like this and this would be great in a meatloaf.
Yeah, like these. Okay, so
Not this.
it just tastes weird to me.
It's
Like-
certainly weird hot sauce.
Like
It's not hot sauce.
Oh, it's pepper sauce. Yeah.
No, it's not even that. It's hot sauce. That's just weird sauce.
Yeah.
Like that is
Like
we have found the hipster of the group.
it is 3,000 to 10,000 Scovilles. I don't think it's even 3,000.
Bro, there is 5 Scovilles living somewhere.
It doesn't even take like I don't know.
To be fair, it is probably the weakest of all the stuff we have up here, except for maybe the Peruvian.
The Peruvian sauce has stepped up because of that one.
Okay, out of attrition, this one has become like higher up on the list.
Like that one has survived because it is the least offensive.
Yeah, but also just the advertising, it's an everything sauce. So it's supposed, and it says mild and tangy. It's not supposed to be
Bro,
like,
it is British. It is the Peruvian version of British brown sauce.
so like something like this, like if you throw this on a sandwich, I'm like, oh, that seems cool. I like that.
Here's the benefit, y'all. It doesn't take away from the beer's flavor.
Yeah. Well, and here's the thing, like
British would find the Peruvian one spicy.
Hmm?
Nothing.
You found the Peruvian one spicy?
No, the British would.
Oh yeah. Well, sorry.
That's because the British find themselves spicy. To be fair, if you read history. Anyway, ready for the next beer?
Maybe.
How many do we got?
I'm favoring this.
Finish it. We have 4 or 5 more.
Okay.
4. The first one you counted was empty.
Oh.
Spicy watermelon.
You brought this on yourself. I just want you to know.
You can have
I-
the most of it.
I bought it. I know this is. I bought a weird beer. It is tahine and watermelon. Okay. Originally, before you bought a bunch of good beers, Kyle.
Wait a
I'm
second.
glad I
we,
did.
we said,
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
"Are you trying to get out of this now because he rearranged
No,
them?"
let's just do it. Come on.
Let's get this fucking rosé of beers out of the way.
I just want you to know, I'm really upset that you're not letting me savor this Blood Orange IPA.
You're taking too long to savor it. Commit it to memory. Save it into a long storage file, and remember it tomorrow as well.
I'm gonna
Like
forget
I
it.
will.
I'm gonna forget it by tomorrow.
Stop or just completely wiping your cache. Give me your glasses.
Yeah, thank
Oh god. I don't like watermelon as much, guys. It's not terrible, but I don't really like it. The last time I ate watermelon was when we got a whole of that spicy fucking salsa, and I was like, watermelon made my mouth not hurt. It's tall boy can, dude.
Well, tall boy your shit up. I don't want it.
You don't have to pour the whole can.
We do. It's been an unspoken rule.
Oh my god. Bitch. There. Okay, that's empty enough.
That's close enough. All right.
Yours is bubbling weird. What the fuck is up with that? What is this?
All the hot sauce.
Okay. What hot sauces do we have left? Count them.
Okay, so we did this.
1, 2, and the gator. We haven't done the gator. We haven't done the gator
Oh yeah.
one. So I got to re-roll because I rolled above a 3. 2. So we're on the gator.
Okay, so we'll worry about the gator.
Okay, 1. This smells goddamn terrible.
It smells like watermelon.
No, it doesn't smell
Candy?
like watermelon. It smells like watermelon fucking candy.
That's what I just said.
Yeah,
You're not listening. I do have the hiccups, so I might cut off mid.
I also have
phrase.
anger over this one, but I bought it, so it's my fault.
I'm full of beer and sadness.
Did you drink it? Did Medela do you wrong? Did Medela do you wrong, buddy?
I don't have high hopes.
I haven't drank it yet.
Down the hatch.
That's shitty. I've now found the least favorite beer. Even below the Duclaws.
No. No. No.
Dude, this is
I feel like I'm getting diabetes drinking this.
fake watermelon with tahini.
Yeah.
It's
Still better than Dew Claws.
At least the tahini tastes good.
Yeah. Like I will be upset if someone handed this to me, but I would be more upset if someone handed me one.
It doesn't even taste like Modelo, though.
No, it's just watermelon and tahini. Like, if someone had... Look, okay, you know the only way I would forgive this? If I was given it at Mardi Gras. Because at Mardi Gras, you can forgive a lot of shit.
Because you're already drunk on a hand grenade.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm talking about our Mardi Gras.
So no drinking whatsoever?
I didn't say fucking Protestantism.
You said ours.
We are Protestants.
Have you not seen Mardi Gras?
I have seen and been to our Mardi Gras, and the cops don't play when it comes to drunk people.
No, they don't, but people still fucking drink.
Okay.
So this reminds me of when we were messing with alcohols to make them taste better.
Yes. This reminds me very much of Jed's tahini and lime.
Yes. Except slightly worse.
Okay.
This
so
smells weird.
It should.
It's also that I smell watermelon.
Stop smelling watermelon.
I can't. It's in my glass.
Produced for natural selection. Wait, what?
Oh no.
Produced from Natty Select.
Produced for natural selections. 546 Hickory Avenue, New Orleans, Louisiana 70123.
What about Natty Light?
Jalapeno pepper mash, vinegar, salt, xanthan gum. Okay, so this is like
They put xanthan gum in this to make it... Okay, hold on. As thin as this is, there is no... I just stabbed myself on an alligator claw.
yeah. So this one is I bought this in New Orleans at a hot pepper shop. I saw the claw on there and I was like, wow, that's topical. And then I was like, oh, it's a real claw. And it's like, you know, I bought
Flip
it.
it.
Huh?
You it.
Stop fucking farting on me. But this is called the Gator Squeezins, so we'll see what that is. Gator Squeezins doesn't sound good. It sounds like baby shit.
Gator squeezing sounds like somebody should be reported to the animal rights groups.
Yeah. You're cutting it in half.
I've been cutting it in half. I'm a little full.
That's
So
fair.
But
That's
you
fair.
ate before this.
I did.
I didn't eat it for.
Huh? Come on.
It's a vinegary.
It's really salty.
That might just be from Vander.
Like, I mean, I don't. It's a thing.
Look, I don't taste no pepper.
I don't taste any pepper.
I don't feel no heat.
Oh, let me do those.
I don't feel no heat.
Why did? Oh,
I hate life. I hate life. Yeah. Son of a bitch.
oh.
That made it worse.
Oh my god. How close are we to being done?
Look, here's the deal. I'm looking at the beer we have left.
It's good beer.
It's good, and there's the palate
We're
cleanser
gonna-
reward.
That we're gonna finish off strong.
Can we not finish these?
Yes.
Uh,
Mostly because I'm feeling pretty full. I'm not gonna lie. The hot sauce is actually pretty decent.
It's not bad.
I don't
Like-
hate it. It's just
It's a notch above Louisiana hot sauce and Tabasco.
It actually, okay, here's the deal. I got some flavor, but I mostly got salt and vinegar from it. But like in a salt and vinegar chip way, not in like a offensive hurt you way.
Yeah,
I don't like.
it's not spicy.
I don't like this beer. Hand me your glasses, boys. I'll go pour them out. Son of a bitch. Look, it left particulate.
You're.
Like, I'll be honest. I think this is better than the gummy bear one.
Mildly.
Mildly.
But also terrible. I got a 3-way tie for last place.
It's a close bar.
Okay, so
I'd rather drink this over the gummy bear or the peppermint. Well, yeah, I don't want to drink any of them either, but it is what it is.
we are at 2 left for.
Hot sauces and what, 4 beers?
Oh my god.
I have the hiccups. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I mean,
For those of you enjoying my sweet, buttery, smooth voice, I'm sorry about the hiccups. I can't control them. Let me drink from the far side of the glass.
oh my god. Wait.
Frey,
Give me the rest of the watermelon beer.
you don't.
Give it.
No, this is a terrible mistake. Hey, Chris, you wanna push on the table?
What's that?
Push on the table. I guess.
I'm sorry about that.
I'm not.
Oh, he's not.
I'm full of beer and chicken. It is a delicious combination.
Yeah.
Now running the stream by myself.
That's fine. I'm cool with that.
We've also been through some terrible beers.
She likes the watermelon.
Honestly, it's not.
It's not the
Awful.
worst. I just. Which
It's
one
not
is mine?
good.
God damn it.
It's not awful. I mean, the gummy bear was awful.
Are you okay?
No.
At the conclusion of the stream, we're gonna sew Miro's butt shut.
No.
Chris. Smells like ranch and hate.
Roll the fucking die.
Well, hold on. We don't have to roll for sauce anymore. I rolled a 4. I'm sorry, Chris. It's over here still. Is it by you too?
4. Okay.
Chris, is it still
This
with you?
one.
Is it
I don't care anymore.
is it still with you?
It doesn't matter. I think this is 4.
It is.
Emily's mad at me because I didn't respond to any of her text messages.
It is, and I kind of want to save it, but you know what? Fuck it. We'll do it. So this is another Mezzozoa, or Metazoa.
Metazoic.
And this is one of their limited ones. It is Fat Bottom Squirrels. Nestled deep within the heart of Bavaria's brewing tradition, Fat Bottom Squirrels emerges as a true testament to the artistry of Munich-style dunkels.
I feel like this is written by a furry.
It might be.
Here's the deal, though. It's a dunkel. You and I are down for this. But by
Um,
the way, oh, won't you take me home tonight?
God damn. Okay.
Fat Bottom Squirrels.
Girl, say
Crafted with unwavering dedication and a dash of whimsy, this beer pays homage to the whimsical forest dwellers of Bavaria, and its flavors are as bold and playful as its name suggests. This is 5.2 alcohol per volume.
Apple ball level.
Alcohol bomb.
His apple bottom jeans
Boots with the fur. There's
Here's the problem. Every time I hear that song, I see Tom Cruise dancing in Tropic Thunder.
I see Kevin James. Dancing with the Gorilla. Because
Which movie is that from?
the Zookeeper.
I never saw that one because I fucking hate Kevin James.
I never saw it either. I just heard about it on
You know the memes.
on here.
That is a nice number color.
That is a solid color. Now, here's the thing I'm going to say. The thing I love about Tropic Thunder with shut up.
Just getting it all over the table.
It had a later just spurt, but as Tom Cruise wore.
I guess I could have poured a little bit more.
You
Chris,
want more?
yeah, pour some more.
No,
Chris always gets the heavier pours. Now, you know what? Let's leave this one without a nugget.
Oh, wait, what do you mean without a nugget?
Without doing another sauce, because we still got.
I would say this is the one to do.
We've been tasting them before the sauces anyway, Hewitt.
How many sauces we got left?
2.
Which ones?
These 2.
Got 3 beers left.
We got 3 beers. Let's have one
And a
beer without
cleanser.
a sauce.
Okay, so that's
If,
what I thought.
if there
you
was
meant.
a beer to have without the sauce, it would be this one.
I thought you meant something else completely. I'm sorry, Hewitt. Come here.
I don't know. Do we want to put a sauce in the beer?
Let's put a sauce in the beer. How about we go get some of that gummy bear beer?
How
I
about
will
you go?
punch you in the dick.
Don't punch me in the dick.
I will punch you in every knuckle of dick you have. I will punch you in it.
Anyway, let's test the beer.
All right. First off, that is a lovely smell.
I've already tasted it.
He didn't wait.
Oh shit!
That's a good one.
I told you, if there's one to skip the sauce, it's this one.
that one ice cold.
Ooh.
That one ice cold would be so good. Like lukewarm, it's still good.
That's a good little dunkel.
It's a little dunkel.
It's a good little dunkel right there.
Couple double of dick.
It's a little dunkel.
Go over there in your hole.
No, I own this whole house. I don't have a hole. I have a whole place.
You have a whole place. Am I right?
This is my hole. It was made for me.
No, I like this. It's good.
That is, you know what that'd be really good with?
Peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
No. Cheese fries or poutine.
Maybe. Yeah, I could see it.
This would go well with a rich dish. This would go with something that was heavy and fatty and starchy.
I'm gonna
And then you would go and take a fucking nap.
I'm gonna be racist against white people. Say this would be good with the schnitzel.
Why is that
that-
racist against white people?
Because I'm racist against white people.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you say wiener schnitzel?
Wiener schnitzels.
No,
Wiener-
you got to do the inflection on the W.
Wiener.
Wiener schnitzel.
Wiener schnitzel.
The wonderful Wonder Venus.
Are you ready to get pumped up?
We are going to
Dick
pop.
with Dick Von.
You're about to pump
You are.
you up.
Please tell me someone else remembers Ultimate Muscle.
Vaguely.
Dick Von Dixon is my favorite character from that because they had to have done that on purpose. Like, here's a kid show that I want a parent to be walking by. Parent to be walking by and said, Dick Von Dixon. What? Hold on. Oh, it's Dick. It's Angela. The lady gave me the wonderful Wonder Venus. What?
But schnitzel's really good.
Schnitzel is solid, even though it might be made from veal, which is problematic.
You don't
Not
have to
really.
get it from veal.
Veal is delicious.
Veal is delicious, but veal is unethical.
I don't eat veal because it's unethical, even though I eat other animals. Don't fucking question me. Look.
I will say this: pork veal or pork schnitzel, beef schnitzel that is made not from veal, really good. The one time I had veal, I felt really bad that it tasted so good because I'm like, I'm eating someone else's sins.
Well, I
I do because it's unethical to raise an animal that way, just like the way they do foie gras. Like I've had foie gras before.
What about Wagyu? Is that unethical too?
They give them massages and play
Well,
music for
that's
them.
technically not true. But I don't know the true like way they raise.
Wagyu is like you have to follow some government standards for Wagyu. Wagyu cows live better than most Americans.
Yeah, they do.
So I'll eat a fucking wagyu.
They get more beer than we do.
I'll eat a wagyu.
However, the way they make foie gras is kind of fucked up.
Well, don't they have like an ethical way to do it?
Yes, they do, but
Which is weird to say. Let me have this ethical way of like inflating something's liver and then murdering.
Okay, here's the deal. Do you like andouille sausage?
Yeah.
I love andouille.
I'm gonna raise this pig the best way I can, and I'm gonna stuff in its own intestines.
That's fucking badass.
Okay, there is an ethical way to do most of the things we just talked about. The problem is that those ethical ways of doing it cost money.
Yeah.
And people don't want to invest it, and that's a bitch ass move.
Now, we
Bro.
actually
How many we got left?
I
3.
don't know.
I got a 9, so I'm dividing that by 3, so I got 3.
Okay.
So
We'll get to that in a second. It's good boy.
get this one.
But do you want to switch out Good Boy for what could be Oreos?
Yes.
All right, who's got a bottle
Good
opener?
boy following this would not be good.
Who's got a bottle opener?
Let me see real quick.
I don't got my.
No, I don't.
I'm in pajama pants. Let me go get the flat bar.
No, he's not prepared for this podcast. Look at him.
That's the worst part
Oh,
about doing this. Not having to go get the flat board, but having to like pound back delicious beers. Like this is really good, and I don't want to pound it back because we're ready for the next one.
Yeah. Well, one of the reasons why I didn't want to do the watermelon ones because I was like, I need to pace
The
my.
two of you got me in trouble because yelling at you woke up the baby. So Emily's blaming me for y'all's misdeeds.
Anyway, Prairie
I like how y'all just blow that one off.
stuff. Who else is stuffed? Am I right?
I am the fattest of the group by 50 pounds.
Oh,
Shut up.
no. I'm feeling pretty stuffed right now. So I hate beer pong.
You cannot make up for what you just did. You just text the Pillsbury or the Puffin Stuffs.
Pillsbury Doughboy.
Yeah, you just touched the Pillsbury Doughboy's tummy and like, hey buddy, it's like you
I didn't hear you go woohoo.
You can't take this back. Me and the Keebler elves will hunt you down in your sleep.
You know where he lives.
I'm very sorry, folks.
I'm not.
Maybe the sauce is making me delirious.
Chris is drunk on the sauce, not the beer.
Like I can handle the beer. It's the sauce that's really good. Don't Anyway.
Chris is sleeping in my house tonight.
Imperial Stout aged in bourbon barrels with vanilla, cocoa nibs, and Oreos with artificial flavor added.
I'm not gonna lie. When I went to Tenori's and bought this, the only reason I got it is on the recommendation from the shorter guy that works there. I just blanked on his name because it tastes like Oreos. And my thing is like, I don't like bourbon barrel aged anything.
I'm not a big fan of bourbon barrel aged. I like
They
stout.
all
but-
taste the same.
Yeah.
Also, you can see how flat this is already.
Is it supposed to be flat?
Okay, add some to mine. Add some to mine.
No, I'm gonna say this. All right.
Yeah, I'm good.
First off, this is every goddamn bourbon barrel aged any goddamn thing buttery scent,
It
right?
Yeah, it's the same shit. Honestly, like I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to finish
It smells like Hershey's dark chocolate syrup.
with butter.
All right, what this is gonna go with the curry because I don't want to fuck up.
You did spill it on your arm.
I understand this. I felt it. I'm not acknowledging it. Moving
Still
on.
feeling it?
Yes,
Like
Kyle. Yes. No, I'm not gonna lick my own elbow,
I
Kyle.
was telling it to Chris.
Oh,
Just get in there.
Yeah, I actually got it. Shit.
Suddenly we have 100,000
Oh, wow.
followers.
Oh, that's getting clipped. That's going to the OnlyFans account.
Talking to you. I was talking to you. I was talking to Chris.
The TBA OnlyFans account is Chris licking my elbow and me reading fucking Duck and Heinz recipes. Actually, you know what? I read that or read a Fabio.
No, you
Harlequin
read
romance.
recipes, but it's all from like the 1960s and 70s, and it's like aspic recipes.
You take half a pound of green olives with minnows and you slice them in half and add them to flavorless. Make sure you go to.
Okay.
We're going to hell.
No.
I've got. Here's the thing: is I have to go back and check this shit later and download it from Twitch. And if there's something, it's gonna be so bad. I'm so glad we don't have 1 billion viewers because can you imagine? It's like, hey, all of a sudden one of my sisters, Mr. Hall.
He's just gonna text to speech super chat.
You see the problem with that?
I got
Is
a text from our former superintendent. Hot.
Oh no.
okay,
No.
look.
No.
If we actually had viewers, we wouldn't even have to clip anything. They would do it all for us, and then it'd be all over Twitter.
And we would just be embarrassed as fuck.
We'd have clips of, from Cooksey just popping up all over the place.
We just Salt Bay that shit. I hate
God,
that.
I hope not.
I've never watched a Salt Bay video.
Don't.
I've watched someone eat Salt Bay's food and then go, eh. All right, y'all.
It's very awful.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
I'm not excited about. Okay.
It doesn't taste like Oreo. There's no.
No, it does. Here's the deal. This is Oreo. Okay. This is if you allow Oreo to sit in, like, you put 2 Oreo cookies in a mug of coffee and you let that shit sit until it got cold. This is soggy fucking Oreo. Oh my god, I hate this.
Oh, I think that's a contender for the worst.
It is.
No.
No. Okay. Okay. Dew Claw's still at the bottom. This somehow pushed the watermelon up.
No. I could finish the other two. This one.
This one's above the watermelon. I'll put it to you this way. When I complained about there not being like any sugar or sweetness to all the other beers, this is where it went. This is where it went. It is in this one.
This is why Walter Brimley had the diabetes.
I can't.
You know what? I can't finish that.
No, I can't.
Oh shit.
You can have fun with that one.
Do a sauce.
Let's do a sauce.
Sauce. Follow it up with the beer and then
Habanero.
You
It's
want-
not. It's not. I'm not. Fuck. Look, the one of all of these I have the highest hope for is the goddamn Korean chili. Okay.
You already have it. It's the Korean chili.
This is habanero curry habanero hot sauce.
Yeah. So this is one that you can find at
Walmart for $6 or less than $6.
Yeah, I mean it's one of those ones.
Pay $1, buy the tiny
This-
bottle in the cardboard.
Actually, the smell alone has my hopes up. This smells like a
Yeah, it
curry.
smells like cherry.
Oh. Bit my lip. Oh fuck, bad idea. I bit my lip now. There's habanero in the hole.
It's not that hot.
No, but I just bit literally a hole in the flesh of my mouth, and so now the soft, squishy underbit is now getting full of habanero hot sauce. So it's like I put rubbing alcohol in there.
I don't mind that. That's pretty good.
That pairs with this actually.
I'm not trying that because this tastes like shit.
I will.
God damn it.
No.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
That's a negative. So with this hot sauce, I'm more disappointed than anything. I expected more. This is like they took curry sauce and went, man, that's way too spicy, and toned it way down, and still went, that is way too spicy.
We need to have like 0% curry and just make it taste like it. It's got cumin in it or something.
Here's the deal. You're not wrong, but that is a very eatable sauce.
Yeah.
If you here's the deal. Take this and make a curry dish, and add this to it.
Okay, that might save it.
Okay, so my.
Also,
I'm-
y'all
I'm
hand me these
between-
beers. I feel this is another pour out.
Yeah, I can.
I'm agreeing because I'm just really full.
Yeah.
Also, here's the deal. When we get to the end of this and we evaluate these beers, we also have to factor in which ones did we pour the hell out. That's actually in their math, dudes.
Well, I asked to pour out both the Dew Claws, and you're like, no, we finished this.
That's also because of before the break.
Doesn't matter. When it comes to this, I'm kind of in between y'all.
So,
I want more kick on it, and I want actually when it comes to something like this, I'm actually like I am like the vinegar fiend between the three of us, and this is one where I wanted less vinegar. So I wanted more curry, more spice, less vinegar. But you know, it is what it is. I mean, I would use it again. Like if someone gave me a bottle of this, I would actually find a use for it.
all right, I'm about to hammer the shit out of this. So, I'm the kind of guy who goes to the Asian market and buys a package of golden curry.
Wow,
mix.
racist. Oh, I'm sorry.
Because
that's
it's
yours. This is Kyle's.
it's delicious, and I will buy like the freshest ingredients and make it as fresh as I can without making the curry sauce, because that golden curry is unbelievably good.
To be fair, curry's fucking delicious.
So when I compare this is trying to be curry, and so I compare it to curry that I know just offhand. I've had real curry too.
Bro, this is white people curry.
And so when I say they tried curry and go, wait, that's way too hot. They cut it in half and then they tried that cut in half curry. They're like, Jesus, my mouth is on fire. The people that made this think mayo is spicy.
This is
What-
curry.
okay,
this
wait.
is curry spelled with an I.
We didn't read anything on this. Born in Tabasco, Mexico. I'm disappointed, Tabasco. Made in the USA. Makes sense. Made with real, fresh, whole ingredients that complement, not mask. Flavors that enhance, not overpower. Okay. Let's see.
Look, everything you're reading right now sounds like one dude on Chopped.
Okay,
so
here's the problem.
Let me break this dude down from Chopped, okay? Before you read this. I was born on the streets of New York and learned to cook there, and moved to Boston, also learned to cook there, but then I was raised by New Orleans, and that's where I truly learned to cook. I'm going to put Cheese Whiz and Jambalaya.
Okay,
I work
okay,
for
so
Disney and I'm gonna make gumbo.
you're not wrong, because I'm gonna. Okay, so do you know how like ingredient listings work for
If it's in there, they have to list it.
yeah,
and they
well,
go from most to least.
Yeah, so they go like the first thing is the most. So I want you to count how many ingredients before the first pepper.
Okay.
Okay. Water,
That's a bad first ingredient.
carrots, onion, vinegar, agave nectar, select habanero peppers.
Fifth. Sixth thing was
Idiot.
Less than 2% of key lime juice, garlic, turmeric, salt.
you're not going to hurt us anymore.
No, they hit the curry. They just
It
tastes like curry.
It's sort of there, but here's the deal. That is not super offensive if you're trying to make a at-home curry dish and you don't know what curry actually is.
Like,
By the way,
these two.
that's not. You gotta go pee.
Yeah.
That is not a bad mix right there. If you mix the. Hand me a nuggie. Let's actually try this shit. I'm down for this. Which one's this is with the curry right here.
Yeah. Oh, you're actually mixing it?
We're not wrong. Oh my god, not mixed no. That makes Atari better. Dude, that on like a roast beef sandwich.
It brings up the flavor in this one.
They pair nice. I'm saying, like, put that on something like on a hoagie roll.
Mm. I would like these with like. This sounds sacrilege, but like a pork.
Oh shit, be good. Same time, I actually want to try llama and alpaca.
Do people actually eat that?
Yeah, they're long necked sheep.
I don't know. Like,
out of the principle of the thing, I'd eat a camel just to declare dominance because I fucking hate those animals. Because camels have always been dicks to me.
I know people eat camel.
For no reason, camels have decided to be dicks to me, so I'm fine with eating them. There's heard my baby go, yeah.
Oh, as well as being eaten grilled, llamas are also cooked in several traditional dishes in northern Argentina. Okay, such as different types of stew. Man, what does llama taste like? Somewhere between beef and lamb. Oh my god!
It's a goat. It tastes like goat.
I gotta try some fucking llama now.
Look, dude. The only mammal that I would feel legit bad if someone was to serve it to me is manatee. And that's because I'll fight somebody for the floaty sea potatoes.
I'll eat a floaty sea potato.
I'll punch you in the face for trying to eat a floaty sea potato because you want to know why we got to be careful with them?
Why?
They have no natural predators. So the reason manatees die are humans hitting them with boats. So what happens is, hey, here's this like 15-pound floating watermelon made out of dirt that comes up to you in Florida, so you love it. And then what does it do? You gave me love, so what do? I'm going to follow you. And then they get hit by a fucking boat and die. That's what happens to manatees, in a nutshell.
Who doesn't love a good manatee?
Anyway. Manatees and humans get along so well. And then all of a sudden, it's like, hey, if we're really super nice to them, it's why in Florida, it's illegal to touch a manatee.
Which one's
we gotta get a...
Oh.
In Florida, it's illegal to touch a manatee because if humans touch a manatee, they go, hey, weird shaped manatee that I have now made my best friends for life with. I'm gonna follow you. What's this little thing?
Okay, so evens or odds? Even odd.
Negative. Make an executive decision. We're doing good boy.
Oh, he's doing good boy.
Well, he made an executive decision, so go ahead and fucking get it out. Y'all want to know the other odd fact that I know about manatee that led to a steampunk revolution that I don't remember because someone pumped me full of Jack Daniels?
They come loads?
No. Of all the other mammals on the planet, there are two that are the most accurately... Of all the mammals on the planet, there are two that are 99% compatible with humans. Sheep and manatee. And then manatee are responsible for why we have mermaids. So this is what resulted in the sermon of the wet wool. That so many of our steampunk friends love to death. And I'm like, y'all handed me a handle of Jack Daniels that ended up being empty. And then I made a fake sermon as Latimer Tiberius Ogula the Third. Anyway.
So, this is good boy. And I'll put it to you this way. As far as Metazoa goes, this is their weakest showing. And there's a reason for it. So, but let me read the blurb. It says, Good Boy American Pilsner is inspired by its much older German cousin. A blend of 100% American-grown hops is the star of the show, providing flavors and aromas of lemongrass and fresh flowers, followed by the firm bitterness. The hops are supported by locally sourced Pilsner malt from Sugar Creek Malt in Boone Country, Indiana. In single de I can't pronounce that word. Something smash. De Kakatan.
D's Netatan.
Mash brings through the rich malt character that offer notes of honey and light grassiness. Good Boy should always find itself right by your side, your newest, most loyal companion. And of course, they have a picture of a good old American doggo.
I
Doggo.
love dog.
So,
Smells like everyday beer. Taste like every. Oh, that's yeasty.
That's not bad. I like that.
This falls into Chris's wheelhouse with the very yeasty wheat beer.
Good Boy is very much their beeriest beer.
It has a very good, just like, it has like, it has like a good barley taste. It has a pretty prominent.
This is very much a wheat beer.
Now, this is more bitter than what I had on tap.
BIER beer.
Because I made my decision. I told them to just give me a flight, and I picked randomly. And this was their most beeriest beer. This was the standard, like their most standard beer.
I just put that straight. Oh my god, that's in my mustache.
You idiot.
Yeah, I know. I'm not used to having a beard.
Korean ginger hot sauce. Okay.
But no, I like the taste of this. It has a slight bitterness. There's a weediness. It's just a good beer. Like, honestly, I can't say much about it. Like, I don't hate it.
If you ever have to write home about a Hefeweizen or a wheat beer, you've done something wrong. Because they are meant to be a beer you drink when it's hot, or when you've worked, or it's just beer. It's an American
It's
Pilsner.
supposed to be a solid beer.
It's an American Pilsner that hasn't been over filtered.
And everything you guys are saying makes me think, good old boy.
Yeah.
Yes, this is a
This
beer
is
to
a
enjoy.
very good boy.
All right, so
You can't go wrong with it. So let's find out about this sauce.
Which is horseshoe brown, Korean ginger.
I absolutely love this.
It's not hot at all, but
None. It's not. This is just flavorful. I like this. I wish it had a little bit more heat. What about y'all?
Yeah.
it's
I
building
wish
up
it had
some
more
heat,
heat.
but it's really not hot at all.
You know what this reminds me of? Thai sweet chili.
Yes. Yes. Hands down, yes.
Now, here's the deal: is that in a stir fry?
Why is that, dude?
Why'd you put it on your? Bro, you good?
I'm good.
But you know what? I'm gonna say that's ranking in my top 5.
I like that one.
I feel like hot on that on something hot is better than what we just had because it was cold. Like if you had a whole bunch of pork or a whole bunch of beef that was warm with that on it over rice.
Yeah, excuse me. It's bad.
I'm about to go off a weird rant real fast. So I do like this, but I want something more. Do you want to read it before I go off my rant?
Horseshoe established 2008 brand Korean ginger hot sauce made in collaboration with Emotion Ginger Elixir, 8 fluid ounces. The perfect blend of heat and flavor. All the ingredients, all this stuff, refrigerate after opening, premium small batch, no chemical preservatives. Handcrafted in New York's Hudson Valley. Okay. For this small batch collaboration, we partnered with Ginger Elixir. We started with an umami-rich, savory blend of gochujang, dojang, and shiitake mushrooms, and brightened it up with Emulsion's organic ginger and classic ginger elixir. Paint your skewers, submerge your dumplings. Ooh. Okay, there we go. This would be a good dumpling dunk.
This would be good on
Or douse your
shish
ramen.
kebabs.
Or douse your ramen. Okay,
Shish kebabs.
here's the deal. If you do skewers, shish kebabs, or turn this into a gyoza dunk, or if you put this in this would be really good on the top of ramen. Here's my deal. I'm talking. You've had actual goddamn ramen, okay?
I go a
I've had the
different way.
American version.
No, it's not even that. It's just I go a different way with my ramen. I prefer hangover ramen, which is more savory. And actually, when you like put it into words, what it is, it sounds disgusting.
Tell me.
You basically just take ramen, you add in some fish sauce, and then just slap a craft single on it.
Okay, you want to know how I make ramen? I make ramen. I drain most of the juice. I throw 2 craft singles in there and a boiled egg.
Okay.
You want to know why I make it that way?
Because it's delicious.
No, because it's how my dad made it, and that's how he got it out of a place just south of the demarcation zone.
Yeah.
And because my dad did a year and a half in Korea back in the 80s after I was born.
Ooh.
So he learned to make ramen from a lady just outside of his base.
So he learned how to make hangover ramen.
He learned to make GI ramen, yes.
I wouldn't call it GI ramen. Just hangover.
No.
Because they still do that to this day.
Here's the thing is, I've learned that ramen anywhere away from a military base as Americans is made one way. And then when you get closer to a military base, or you just go to fucking Okinawa, ramen is made completely different because it's made for the American palate.
There.
And American palates want super fatty ramen. However, the ramen I want to eat is made in Ichiban, Hokkaido. Because they put a piece of pork belly that goddamn thick into your ramen.
It's because pork belly is delicious, and they know how to cook it. They have the cooking apparatus for it.
Look, I'm from the southern part of the United States, which means I have more geographically in common with parts of southern China, northern India, and other sections along this line of latitude. However, every time I see food cooked in Hokkaido, I'm going, well, if I could survive in Japan, it's the fucking frozen place. And they go, when are you going home when you start making good food? Because I've also seen, and this is sound really bad because I've been watching a couple animes. There's one called Hokkaido Gals. That's a slice of life. The girl tries to do the gal,
Garyu?
Like I'm super tan, blonde hair.
The Garyu.
And the dude's like your random self insert. But every time they eat food in Hokkaido, I'm going. She goes, oh, it's super high in fat because you got to burn off a lot more fat where it's cold. You're going to hand me the soup that has mostly cooked pork in it immediately.
So, something I have noticed, and this is true in Korea too, is so they don't generally eat the fat. It's considered like a delicacy, or you know what, something you don't just usually do. So when you have something like, say, the Cherry Blossom Festival, they will have like a spit roasted pig, and they will serve you the fatty sections alongside something that's called I'm probably gonna butcher this, like
All right, say it.
Malika?
Say it.
Malikala?
Is that it?
By the way,
It's like it's milky rice alcohol.
look at the Oreo.
I love milkiness.
Look at both of y'all look at the Oreo bottle cap. It's a catfish.
It is a fish. And it's
Appropriate.
just it's way too rich because you've got it all spit roasted over charcoal.
Anyway,
you say this like I will not eat a pig from snout to oink to tail.
But what's our last beer?
Oh, we got two. We got 2 more drinks, guys, and then we gotta evaluate. Oh fuck, I'm full.
All right.
You know what? I'm not overly full to the point of being miserable. I'm just happy.
You happy?
Oh. I'm putting that gray hair behind your ear. I'm not pulling it. My wife?
Pull it out.
No. Emily punched me the last time I pulled her gray hair, so I don't pull people's gray hairs no more.
All right.
Well, you see, you got so many.
Yeah, I know, but I've also pulled my dad's gray hairs, And that was hilarious because he was ready to fight. And I'm like, come on, old man, you're 60 something. And he goes, I'm not 60 yet. By the way, next month my dad turns 60, and he's so pissed about it.
Wow, you and your dad are like...
My dad
almost.
is 21 and a half years older than me. Kyle's dad is 30 years older than him.
I don't want to think about it.
Chris's dad is 875 years older than him. He's a vampire.
My dad is an elder.
Nicolas Cage?
No. More like...
I think Grover is...
Your dad's almost is 70, right?
He's 74.
I didn't think your dad was that old. Your dad's what, 69, 68?
Yeah, so my dad's 74. I'm 36.
Our parents did not have us when they were young.
My dad did. My mom is in her 60s already because
Look, I'm going to be like my dad by the time I have kids because...
I have a 9-year-old, which means when he does all of his high school stuff, I'm the right age for. I have a 5-month-old that I'm old dad for. Emily wants child number...
Trace?
Which means I'm going to be super old dad for her. And here's the only thing is, if I have to rock the old dad vibe, I am leaning so far into old dad vibe, I'm going to buy Hawaiian shirts.
Nice.
You're going to be...
So before we start, let me read up on this. So this is Upland Brewing out of Bloomington, Indiana. Dragonfly IPA. And it says here in the Dragonfly, just the right amount of bite. It is 6.7 alcohol per volume.
Bitch ass.
Indian Pale Ale. There's no blurb about it, so I don't know what to expect.
It has a dragonfly on it.
It does have
Here's the deal
Dragonfly.
is, everybody, take a hit.
Oh yeah, that smells like an IPA, all right.
Yeah, that's a good fucking hit.
Oh, sorry.
I like how if we look at the video, it looks like we're all trying to hit the bong.
I'm just...
And only one of us might know how to do that properly. Not me.
Be me.
Not me.
Maybe two of us know how to do that properly then.
I know how a hookah works.
I mean, I had some friends that were into some wild shit. I came out weird. I just mean that they did a lot of drugs.
So,
You know what? I already drank it.
what?
Stop being slow, bitches.
I
Drink your
can't
shit.
believe you're such a ranch raccoon.
Look,
All right.
if you keep trying to call me a vanilla gorilla, we will have a hate crime online.
Okay, Mayo.
Okay, Mayo Demon.
Huh?
Okay, Mayo Demon.
Considering I'm the one that likes mayo the least out of the three of us.
I called you a Mayflower maggot.
Lo siento, mi familia mexicano.
Oh yeah, you're less white than me. That's true.
See.
But I'm like,
That's pretty good.
You know what? This is a beer.
that's
It
weird.
is in fact a beer.
This is okay. Is this supposed to be an IPA?
It is an IPA.
They
It is.
failed at being an IPA, but they succeeded at being a decent beer.
I mean, it's a pale ale at least.
It leans itself more towards an American pale ale.
Oh, yeah, obviously. Just says IPA.
IPA is India Pale Ale. There's a difference. American Pale Ales are a imitation.
Well, this is an Indiana Pale Ale. According to the
Fucking
can.
Indiana.
God damn it, Indiana, with your mayonnaise and your you can't buy cold beer and cold sodas at the
And the
same
proximity
place.
to Ohio, get.
Did you just say get?
Yeah.
Hey, fuck Ohio.
You need to put that Riz away before I go skibbity toilet on you.
Oh, my God. Oh no. Oh
What are
my
we doing
God.
now?
We're bringing
I'm
up the
using that Zoomer talk.
Here's the thing: is I love how this reverse grip is always assumed to be bad.
You can do it with anything. You can be like,
You can grab a Happy Meal with that grip, and everybody's like, "Oh shit!"
You can be like, yo, what's up?
Everybody's gonna be like, "That's mild and tangy. We're not scared."
Just
But if I put it in your belly button,
You're attacking me with the Wisconsin of sauces.
Are we about to do the Never mind.
All right, you know what? Before we have the seltzer that is from
Our palate cleansers. That is also from Metazoa.
it's Metazoa. However, I have a double. I have a. By the way, if you ever need to go to Little Rock for any reason, go to the Superior Bathhouse. They will give you a double insulated 32-ounce crowler, as they call it, because it's technically a can and growler, because it's a resealable water bottle of beer. And they're wonderful people and will give you a sandwich covered in cheese, steak, and French bread.
I love Superior Brewing so much.
So we got the seltzer from Metazoa in that, but here's the deal. We need to finish our beers.
Yes, we do.
We need to evaluate. We will evaluate the sauces. So Kyle, finish your beer.
I will.
Okay, Chris, since he's
You know what? I'm gonna finish my beer. I'm gonna take my time with it. You guys start evaluating.
Okay, look, I will start because
And I will interject.
I will start. No, you will evaluate
Oh, I
on
gotta
your
do my
turn.
own?
Okay.
You will evaluate on your own. So
I'm gonna do it on. I'm gonna do first. I'm gonna be.
Okay, you can be that. You can be that bitch.
I'm
You
gonna
can
be that bitch. I'm gonna be that
You
bitch.
can be that beach.
Here, I'm gonna put this over here.
How did we end up with two last nuggies?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I like how Chris is just bogart. Like, if you watch the video, it's just him slowly grabbing all the sauces. Chris, real quick, grab all of them like a greedy little gremlin. I'm clipping it just so I can get a picture later. Also, someone slide me that chili sauce again.
This one.
Oh,
I want the apple.
Give me that Korean. Give me that. You
Stuff.
keep that very good hurtful sauce over there. I love that shit, but that was hurtful.
I want the apple. Give me the apple.
This one.
There's that one right there.
Which one's the apple?
Oh my god, y'all! I'm trying to judge here.
Is this the apple?
Yeah.
I'm being judgmental.
Good.
Okay.
Judge.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna say.
Say it.
This one was the most disappointing, I think. Which is the Ghost Berry. So I'm putting it at last place. It wasn't awful. Like I don't
think anybody's going to argue with you on that one.
Like it wasn't like some of the sauces we had when we did the hot wing challenge, but it was just like, it's just there, you know.
Let me put it this way: no one puked and or ran out of the room because of the sauces we had tonight.
Okay, so
Yeah.
next up is, let's see. I'm reassessing. You know what? I'm gonna put this one on second. Not because I hate it, just because I just don't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
Like again, like these two salsas aren't bad. It's just this one just really is nothing, and this one is I just don't know what to do with it. The next one will probably be this one because it's all vinegar. Like I would use it. I'd use it up, and I'm probably gonna use it up, but it's not something that I'd buy again. This one, Habanero, is one that had some flavor, but it wasn't like amazing. So, you know, it is what it is. Blech, you know. Yeah. This one, I wanted more kick from, and I wanted more of that horseradish from. But overall, I think this, like, honestly, like, here's the thing. All the sauces I like, and I would finish. Maybe not this one. I don't know.
No. The blackberry is highly. I ain't gonna eat that.
Like, I mean, I would. I don't know.
You gotta melt that to Knox.
Yeah, it's not like offensive. It's just meh. Like I don't know what I would do with it. Like
it's like someone saying Spaceballs wasn't a good movie.
Yeah, from here on, it would be like I would use the sauces, but I'm not like blown away by. Let's see. Honestly, I'm gonna be I mean, the spiciness was okay in this one. It's just, overall, I wasn't like super.
It's guacamole.
It's like
It is
guacamole. But we're gonna get into the sauces I enjoy, and this one only gets on this list because on this site because, again, it's one of those sauces I liked, I enjoyed because it was different, but it also, it just I don't know what to do with it. But then y'all were like, put it on pork, and this would be great on pork. So
We need to make ribs.
yeah, so
We do.
if this was on pork,
Hey, let's help Jed celebrate
by putting it on.
by putting it on ribs.
Now
do,
this
do,
one,
do we want to do like some real good ribs, or are we just gonna throw some?
we'll figure it out
I
later.
will go get ribs from Sam's Club ribs.
We'll figure it out later. But I'm gonna
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, are we gonna like do some like it's just gonna
God
be
damn
a
it!
2-day thing, ribs? Or
I'm
do
doing
your
it.
judgment.
I'm doing my judgment.
Here, I'll help you out.
Oh, hey, shh. You can't help me. Only God can help. Only Jesus can help me.
And
No,
maybe
he
somebody
can't.
psychiatrist.
You already told him he can't.
Yeah, that's true. The tarty sauce, I actually am putting it high
Did you
because
say tardy sauce?
I said tarty sauce.
He didn't say like you said the tardy sauce. Like the tardy sauce. Like this tardy
Okay,
sauce ain't
I'm
good.
trying to get through this so we can get to the next thing. God damn it, do it. The tarty sauce, I like. Look, I'll put it up here because it didn't advertise itself anything other than everything sauce, and I think it tastes okay, if a little bland.
I'd put that on a sandwich.
The next one is going to be the Horseshoe brand. I think it's really good. I would have it again.
I really dig it.
I think if I was more hungry, I would enjoy it more. So it's going right here. So that says something about it.
If it was hot, I think it would help.
Yeah. The next one is probably the Creole maple because it is basically like I'm a whore for the Louisiana style sauces, and this is like a souped up Louisiana style sauce, so I love it. And then you know what? Like, yeah, this heartbeat sauce, I love it. It's good.
Right. You know what? I'm 90% there with you. However, I gotta do this.
Okay, yeah.
That's my only difference. Or hold on, no, I didn't grab this one.
Okay, so you like that one a little bit more?
So my thing is that in this little branch right here, it's super close. This one is something I could see myself mixing in an everyday meal to give it zest, not spice,
Just a
but to
little
give
bit.
it a little more body. This I couldn't see myself doing. You know what? I'll do this. Because as much as I love this shit. This shit would be good mixed in with like a little bit of ranch or something like this, dialed down a little. Be good. However, this is staying in my house and it will go into food I cook. This, the apple, I want to smear all over some pork like a dirty, dirty bastard.
You might have the opportunity. I
This,
can be convinced with meats.
the Creole maple, I want to put in a rice dish. I want to see what that tastes like in jambalaya. I want to see what that tastes like in gumbo. So I'm going to give it a chance. Again, this I put on something to give us this. I'd put this shit on a sandwich above mayonnaise any day. This, I want this warm. I want this in gyoza. I want to do very, very naughty, dirty things to pork dumplings with this sauce. And this one, I am biased. I've had this twice before. The Stormtrooper Bull Dark Side Shiitake Szechuan. You cut this with butter, and you put some bone-in wings, or you put even boneless wings in. This becomes very solid, very quick. As like I could fuck up some wings covered in this, like not like a small number of wings. Okay, like all these, I could eat a small number of wings in. You give me 20 wings covered in this, I would fuck them up and keep going. I'd maybe eat 6 wings covered in this one.
Mm.
And then regret my life decisions terribly. That's where I'm at. Because I think none of these tonight were mess you up spicy.
No.
And
All of these were I would say all the sausage, maybe except the blackberry, had a flavor, while maybe not enjoyable,
they weren't offensive.
was not offensive, and if you zhuzhed them just a little bit, would be a decent flavor on something.
But what were your?
I could see, like, you'd have to mix the blackberry in with something, and it would be a afterthought, no matter what you did. But I could see it possibly doing something.
What if we mixed the blackberry in with the simple syrup for a cocktail?
Maybe.
Maybe.
What is your ranking?
Oh, I'm easy.
Oh yeah. Go ahead. You just mix them up.
That's the Creole maple.
Yeah, just fuck it up, fam. As the kids say.
Kyle's over
No
here.
particular order.
Well,
Yeah,
and
These
it
three
needs to
are
be
worth eating and using.
okay.
Fuck the rest of this.
You don't like any of the
I wouldn't say I wouldn't like it. I'm just saying I wouldn't go to these if I had these three available.
Kyle's over here being the edgy one.
I am being the edgy.
Okay.
Like, we have differently flavored mayo. We have salty sauce. We have guacamole, but slightly spicy. And then we have what is this? Curry, but weak sauce curry. I could go through it. We got this hoppy disgusting.
That's a regret.
We've got
That's a regret.
we've got. Please be more. The bottle looks good, but please be more.
Hold on, Kyle, pause. That is 100% a fair assessment.
Okay. Well,
I'm just saying that's 100%. That's a fair assessment.
Continue with my assessment. We got. This is good. This is better.
which is actually okay. So
I'm
that's
just gonna
the
move
most
the-
surprising.
I'm gonna move this one here because I feel like that would be the halfway between your choices.
And we've got. Hi, my name is Nevermind. I've already left. And that's. Okay, like I said, this one's good, but this is better. We've got. This is actually interesting, and I would like to try different stuff with it. And that sums up all three of these. Like, I could see doing stuff with them. And this is just nothing. Like, that these left no impact on me whatsoever. Outside of weird mayo. I mean, I say that because this is the only one that reminded me of mayo.
Let's be fair.
Hey, you know.
I
So, yeah, put it on
I
the table.
bought that with the intention of us coming to that conclusion.
So,
I mean, to be fair, they don't say
They
anything.
never assumed to be more than what they were.
Like, so I almost feel like it's unfair for it to be in this lineup because it's like, how spicy are you gonna be?
Well, I showed up.
Yeah, it's like
Guys,
I have a pepper.
I'm Thai Peruvian. Here's the thing.
All right.
Here's the thing. Are you mad at the Peruvian sauce though?
Oh,
A little bit.
How are you mad at it? I ain't mad at it. It did its job.
so the fourth.
Let me make sure that's two. Yeah, so the fourth ingredient is pasteurized egg yolk, and mayo is made out of eggs, which is why I'm getting mayo out of this.
yeah, that's probably why.
I mean, dude, we all
This
got
is
mayo
just-
out of that. That is Dijon mayo.
Yeah,
And it's fine.
I wouldn't call
It
it
is
Dijon
what it
mayo. It's
I
just
would actually
mayo
probably,
slightly different. Like
That's-
seasoned mayo.
Out of all the sauces, I would probably.
I'd fuck that up over some fries though.
Like Dijon mustard, I will fuck with. I will use Dijon mustard, like rough ground mustard, to coat meats.
Horseradish mustard, personally my favorite.
But-
Horseradish mustard too, yeah. But
I
this
mean,
is
I've
just
seen it-
Dijon. This is just mayo with seasonings.
I feel like Kyle's like, here's the most mid. I'm gonna shit on it the most because the rest of them know they did bad.
Well, they're talking it up so much, and I'm like, no, I gotta shit on this. I gotta poo poo on it.
Well, look. It. I mean, like the thing is, the
But
reason
these
why.
four sauces.
Here's
Okay,
the deal.
yeah,
all
no.
all of us have said we'd fuck with these three.
Yeah. The main reason I'm not really talking this up, I'm just differentiating it from everything else. This is not. This
That's
is
not
what
hot sauce. That's not a hot sauce.
It's not a hot sauce, which is why I'm not judging it based on being a hot sauce.
All right.
So it's an everything sauce.
Seltzer time, boys.
Wait. I will do a runner-up, which is the Gator Squeeze.
Oh yeah, that shit sucks. Yeah.
It's not great. It's not bad. But if you want a hot sauce that's less vinegar and a bit more salty, I can see its purpose being used outside of seafood. It'd be god awful on seafood. Gator Squeeze isn't bad. It is not bad. So now we get to the pilot palate.
We gotta
cleanser.
judge.
Nope. We are not judging the beers. We have all made our opinions on the beers abundantly clear. Time to hit the seltzer and go to bed, boys, because it is 3 hours we've been running.
I'll let somebody else pour. So, one of the things about
This is the thing
Metazoa.
I've looked forward to the least because it's a seltzer.
So we're talking about seltzers. There are
Okay,
at
so
least.
I'm gonna,
You don't have to pour that much. Jesus.
Fucking shit, Chris.
like it's a whole.
You gave me
thing.
some blackberry wine, my dude.
I
So this is called Panda Bear, and one of the things was it was in my
Just
flight.
keep going, Chris.
I just poured it in. You don't have to pour the whole thing.
Or what else are we gonna do with it?
I would drink it.
well, try it then.
It's empty. You poured it all.
Good.
You poured all of us this faith that we must now embrace.
Why do you hate my hot? No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, so I significantly
Why does it smell like a butthole?
dislike seltzers, and Mezzotoa made something that I actually like as far as seltzers go.
Was this made with beaver butt juice?
It's a seltzer.
Is
not
it
supposed
raspberry flavored?
to- No,
Okay, not beaver butt juice. Is it blackberry flavored?
no.
What is it? Why is it purple?
Just put it in your mouth.
That's what she said.
It smells like a butthole. Why does it taste like a fruit roll up? That tastes like a strawberry fruit roll up. What's in this?
Cranberry. Well, you're just impossible to please.
No, I just don't
That's
like
not bad.
cranberry.
Okay,
Yeah.
like
Well, you don't like fruit.
No, I don't.
No.
But okay, let me put it this way.
If you make a seltzer that I enjoy, I'm fucking impressed.
This is not offensive.
It is not. It is delicious.
That is my rating. This is the everything sauce seltzer.
I don't mind it.
Which is a good
Pretty good.
thing, according to you.
But yeah,
It's not terrible. It's not good. Again, I'm drinking a fruit roll up.
I enjoy this simply because I like it when. Okay, here's the thing about cranberry.
It gets rid of kidney stones.
Oh, it gets rid of kidney stones, but it's also hard to make it taste good for me because I was so used to like cheap ass cranberry sauce as a kid, which is like really bitter and really strong. But once you have like really good cranberry, it tastes fucking amazing. So this actually tastes like.
Oh, that
really
might be
good
my
cranberry.
situation then, because I've only had shitty canned. Like
Canned
the
cranberry.
cranberry sauce you make for your pork loin call is really good.
Oh, the cranberry reduction?
Yes.
Yeah.
However, I still do not fully enjoy the taste of cranberry, but that one's pretty good. But the thing is like most of the time when I've ever had cranberry,
It's been out of a can.
it's still shaped like a can when you eat it.
Yeah.
Because my family pops off the end of one, pops off the end of the other, and someone sticks something through and shoves the cranberry out the fucking can.
Do you want me to make you roll cranberry sauce?
No.
See,
Like
no.
My wife would say yes. But here's the deal. The reason I don't like cranberries is I don't process sugar right. I'm not diabetic, but like when I get a hold of,
I have to.
well, I have to put it that way because whenever I process fructose,
Yeah.
like I get fruit sugar, I will wake up with a hangover without drinking.
Your body, we're at that age where our body goes, oh, this is
I
sugar.
eat-
You're hungover now.
I eat 2 brownies or 2 Snickers in a day. I wake up the next morning going, fuck, did I drink last night? no, this is bullshit.
Yeah.
That's where I am. And the last time I had the cranberry with the pork loin that you had the last time we came over and ate it was really good because it's not a strong cranberry flavor, but the amount, here's the deal. I dig bitter.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like bitter with a chaser of sugar like this.
Okay, there's a slight problem with this. The more I drink it, the more it has like this certain tinginess that you might get with certain fruits and Parmesan. Which
I'm just getting more butthole.
Well,
You don't
see,
like
that's the thing. It's like I forget what the chemical is called, but there's a certain chemical with certain things. You get it in like Hershey's chocolate, you get it in Parmesan, which is actually like a vomity taste.
Just shy of that. I get what you're talking about.
Yeah. It's not awful. I enjoy this and I would drink it again if someone said it, but it's like a certain taste and a certain thing with it where it's like, okay, I'm kind of getting that. So if someone handed me this, I would definitely drink it. I mean, you did hand it to me. I'm drinking it. But
As for beers, we're not gonna go through the whole rating thing because, like I said,
fuck Duclaw.
here's the deal. Can we all agree the three worst were the Dew Claws and the Watermelon,
The what?
or the Dew Claws
The Prairie was
and
pretty
the
fucking
Oreo
bad.
and the Oreo?
Oreo.
Okay.
Now, fourth would be the watermelon.
Okay, 4 bottom beers: Dew Claw, Watermelon, Oreo.
Sure, I'll go with that.
Top beer for me is the Blood Orange.
It was pretty good. But
I
top
like-
beer, I got to go with the Trash Panda. I like coffee.
I'll go with the Fat Bottom Squirrels because I just like dunkles.
Oh, won't you dunkle me home tonight?
I'm just happy that I brought the best beers.
There
I
was
mean,
no. Here's the deal, dude. There was no question you were bringing the best beers because the standard for this before you brought good beers was find a weird beer. And I expected Jed, who just bought his own place and he's moving to his own business stuff, to find the worst of the pickle beers again.
I was this close
By
to
the way,
buying a
guys,
pickle beer.
one survives in the fridge.
We're gonna have to bring somebody on just for that episode.
We will get AJ.
Mm.
We will get AJ to show up.
Well, we'll have to have AJ. And
But
you will have to
anyway.
tougher.
So, everybody, thank you for sitting with us for the last 3 hours with the nonsense we've pulled, eating wings, having tomorrow's regrets early, and drinking beers. Remember that this is brewbois with Team Bonus Action, and if you donate to us, it will go to a worthy charity. We just have not decided that yet. You can find us at Team Bonus Action.
Probably
and,
reading lessons for Chris.
Yes. I need to learn how to read. God damn it.
We will be at we are Team Bonus Action on Facebook, Instagram, Blue Sky, Threads. Stop clapping for that shit. YouTube, and here on Twitch. We are bonus_team on Twitter. If you would like to donate, please do. If you don't, just watch our shit. Enjoy. We have over 350 hours of goddamn footage.
Yeah. And also, if you want additional stuff, we just started a podcast.
Yeah, the two of us are doing a podcast.
What's your podcast about?
Weird shit.
We're doing a podcast on cryptids and ghost stories and just things that interest us that are weird
I've
and
talked
wacky.
way too much about vampires.
We
Well, that
talk
sounds
way too
interesting.
much about vampires. It's called Backwoods Obscura. You can find it on most podcast catchers.
Or Audibles, and it already has a 4-star rating because I rated it.
But yeah, if you're interested in that sort of thing, we release every Tuesday. We just released the one for the Rougarou. So if you want to know about
Mostly from our own grave.
yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. I did the one about Comp Saint Germain, and I ranted for a fucking minute about that.
Oh no, well, okay. So the whole podcast thing is like we bring stuff to the table. And
We're skeptics. We're skeptics.
Yeah.
We're not going to try to prove that we're wrong or right.
what we're just
talking
here-
about interesting stuff. That's
We
all
are,
need to do.
but here's the deal. Let me explain Louisiana skepticism to you. I don't believe it, but I ain't going into the woods at night.
Yeah. That's the whole podcast. We're skeptical, but we're also interested, and we're also not going to go out into the woods and be like, "Hey, Black Bayou Three-Cheek Monster, go fuck yourself." We're not going to do that. But Black Bayou Three-Cheek Monster.
This is
don't
how you
worry
get
about that.
fucked up by a deer in the middle of the night, and everybody goes, "How did they die?"
Black Bayou Three-Cheek Monster.
Anyway, y'all have a good night. And since Knox is not here, boys,
Don't let your meat
love.
Good night, everyone. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you for tuning in to another Bonus Roundtable podcast brought to you by Team Bonus Action. If you'd like to find more out about us, you can go to our website at teambonusaction.com, or you can check us out on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube as Team Bonus Action, or on Twitter at bonus_team. And since Knox is not here, don't let your meat loaf.